I was sitting there waiting for that to end, but it just stayed on the blue screen with the clock on it, and it's like,
yeah. Yeah, no titles. We're live. Are we live?
We are live, mate.
Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Welcome to Monday Night Nonsense. Yes, I couldn't think of a name for this, so I just called it Monday Night
It's
Nonsense.
funny, isn't it? You come up with Monday Night Nonsense, and I've got Monday Madness for last week's one. It's like, what are we trying to say about each other?
I've seen that thing. Well, how can we call it? It's no different to like the Wednesday. It's no different to like the Wednesday show or the Sunday show. It's more
Yeah.
Let's just call it.
Hey, mate, it's on the Stream Deck now, mate. So it's there, mate. It's got its very own buttons, mate.
Monday Night Nonsense. Yes, welcome. Hello, everybody, to Monday Night Nonsense, the every other Monday show. I think that I was trying to figure out. Right, you've got like it's every. If it's like me, then E-models, then you, then E-models, then me.
Tri-weekly, dear.
Is it? Or is it? But there's E-models, you, E-models, me. Is that
the shows away from E-models are bi-weekly, but it's on your channel tri-weekly. I know it's confusing me, mate.
I know, because I was thinking, is it quarterly? Is it monthly? No, not quarterly. Is it monthly? Is it every 4? Is it every 5? I just call it. I don't know. Anyway, yes, we've started doing this now. We have the E-models Monday show is every other Monday, and then varying the off weeks, we have a show on my channel and a show on Colin's channel. Yes,
yeah.
It's Monday Night Nonsense. So welcome one and all.
Scary.
Yeah, it's going to be exactly the same format as the Friday Frolic, basically. We're just going to crack on with what we're doing. Nothing different there. We'll talk nonsense for a couple of hours.
Said crack.
Did I say crack?
You said crack.
Crack. But we'll carry on as normal. So if you've watched the Friday show, it's going to be the same as that.
Yeah.
Before we get going, though, let me do a big shout out. First and foremost, moving my microphone. First and foremost, to the people that make my content possible, my sponsors.
Is this where I can start talking over you now, like you do with me? When you're trying to do your intro?
No.
Yes.
No.
Carry on, dear.
Anyway, yes.
Yeah, did you see that?
emodels.co.uk, your one-stop shop for all your model making needs. That is my sponsor. Well, they are my sponsor. Link in the description below the video. You can click on that. And of course, Cromlech over at bitsofwar.com. There is a link and also a special discount code you can use in the description below the video. You can get 5% off all your orders. Yes, so go and use those. And don't forget, of course, my patrons and channel members who literally keep this channel going. Keep the lights on, so big thank yous to them. As always, if you want to help support the channel, you can go to patreon.com/modelmakingguru and become a patron, or you can press join underneath any of my video content and become a channel member and support me that way. And you can do the same for Colin.
YouTube.com Festa67's Workshop or patreon.com/Festa67's Workshop.
There you go.
There
you go. Good girl. So, yes, so that's all that nonsense out of the way. So, yes, that's that nonsense. Now to the other nonsense. Let's crack on, shall we?
Yes.
I'm not used to being the host.
I know, it's scary, isn't it? You don't know what to do with yourself, do you?
I know. Ages since I've done a Warhammer Sunday, so I'm like, I just sit back and let you do all the talking normally.
Hold up a minute. No. Rewind. You sit back and let me do all the talking. I can't get a word in.
Well, no, in the first 5 minutes when you're doing all your
it's like breathe, Fox, and breathe. Muses in says finally something to watch before work. Hello, Marcy. All right, my darling.
Hello, Marcy. Right, let's have a look and see who is. I've gone all southern. Who is in?
Who's in?
Who is in? Who with an H somewhere. Gemma Williams was first in, says hi Fox and Colin, hope you're both keeping okay. Hugs, big hugs to you, Gemma, and grudgingly to Chris as well if he's there. Jackie Crochet Art is in. Jacqueline Crochet Art, good evening gents, big hugs to you, Jackie. We have Kevin Stevens as well is in. Good evening Fox and Colin.
Hello again, Kev.
The other. Yeah, hello Kev, welcome. We have Highland Boy is in, says evening all, welcome to you my friend.
Hello Bob.
And of course we have Jeff is in. So now there has been the view that if there is nothing special about us in space, then there is something special about us in time. There you go. Bit of Carl Sagan for you because he's our resident Carl Sagan. Is Jeff.
Absolutely.
Big hugs to you, Jeff. Fox Scooters in and says, woo! Fox stream. Yes, not that kind of stream. The live stream. So welcome to you, Box Fox. McLeish is in. Oh God, McLeish is in. Burks and Burkettes, he says.
McLeish.
We have to put with him, don't we? Not much we can do about it, really.
Oh, bless him. Don't pick on Andy.
He says Wolf, then Sagan, then Jeff is basically Sagan now.
Yeah.
Wilkinson, he says. What is this music? It's pretty aight.
Yeah.
I don't know whether you mean all right or it's which bit of music.
I think they were on about your intro music, mate.
Oh, that's just YouTube pre-roll. That's YouTube library music. Actually, the guitar one is as well. Yeah, just YouTube library music. All copyright free. Jeff Light is in. Good evening, Fox, Colin, and everyone in chat. Hello, Jeff.
Good evening, Jeff.
Funko Freddy and Co is in. I'll do, boys and girls, he says. I'll do.
Freddy?
Or even Freddy, even. Are you named after the Funko Pop, Funko Freddy? There's the thing. Is that what that's named from? Because that's supposed to be quite rare and quite expensive and valuable, apparently. Jeff Light said something that then got removed, so it was probably brilliant. McLeish says Monday Night Mad Sense.
Absolutely.
Everybody gives hugs to Muse. Foxy is broken. I'm always broken. McLeish says light. Who's in here? We're orcs now, says Box Fox.
Yeah.
McLeish says I'm always broken, and Muse says it's true. Can Fox give us a full demonstration of his calculator? Hang on. There's an arrow in the way. Calculator functions, please. No particular reason, says Bobbins. Hey, Bobbins, welcome to you. Big hugs. On my calculator watch. No, because I can't remember how you use it.
You Wally.
It's been a while.
Oh, bless you.
There's different modes. It's Carl, I know. 5. I don't have on camera. 5 divided by 52 equals 0.09615338.
Just do 710773345 and turn it upside down.
No, because that's probably rude.
No,
I don't know how you do clear now. I don't know how you clear it. How do I put clear? How do I see it? You've maybe put a number on my screen now, and I don't have to get rid of it. Oh no, it goes away by itself. but listen,
educating Fox part 2.
Listen, right? How is this? Is probably one of the most 1980s sounds you'll ever hear.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's like one of those little old Nintendo handheld machines, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, what time is it? 9:09. That's that one. Good. Yeah. So anyway, welcome everybody. So what are you doing tonight, Colin? How are you? Anyway, yeah. How are you, Colin? First,
I'm fine and dandy, mate. Yourself?
Sorry. Yes, I was reading a comment while you were talking. Yes, I'm not too bad.
You know me, mate. Fine and dandy, mate. And what am I working on? I'm doing a bit of work on me landing, mate, because I've been decaling it up on the Sunday streams. I've got to drop the body shell back off, so I put the windows in and all of that lot. But I'm making the bars for the roof rack, so I can put the stowage on. And yeah, so it's suitable sticker there at Festa 67's workshop.
Oh, I like that.
See, so it's got to be done. So yeah, so I've been doing that, and earlier on when I was in Zoom, I was filming some more work on the bike that Wendy Hickson sent me. So yeah,
very nice. I was just saying before we went live that when you first painted that frame on the inside, that green colour,
yeah,
you look at it and you'd be like, wow, that's a really bright green colour. That's awful. But when you have to put it in situ with the rest of the bike, it's
when you put it on there and have all the fairings on and that, it's like you can barely see it. So,
but it's like, it just makes sense when you put it in place. It makes sense with the silvers and the blacks.
Yeah,
at first it's such a bright colour.
Yeah, it works. You know, it's and it gives me a chance to build a bike because, as you know, I do like building me bikes.
You do like your bikes, don't you, buddy?
Yeah. What are you up to?
Me, today I will be building some more of my Death Corps of Krieg troopers, my Kill Team Veteran Guardsman set.
Oh, nice one.
Because I've got like 80 Death Corps of Krieg resin figures, and I started buying some of the plastic ones as well because I like Death Corps. You can't go wrong with Death Corps.
Absolutely.
It's all about Death Corps. So I've got to build something. So I thought I'll get these built. It gets a box off the shelf, gets a box out of the way.
Exactly. I think we're getting rid of all our shelf queens at the moment, aren't we? And just
I'm slowly stacking up things that have been built and not painted. So I've got loads of things to film then one after the other.
Yeah.
McLeish says, Huff's Guru Fox, if I'm that much of an oh god you're here, then I'm off Wibble. Don't go, Andy.
Oh, Lamekins.
We always need someone to be the oh god.
Yeah, show us on the dolly where the nasty fox hurt you.
It's a very important role to play in any live streams chat.
Oh, look at me.
Ooh, using big words.
No, I didn't use words then.
Oh, did you make a note or did you make a parpage?
Would be an ecumenical matter.
Damn, I didn't hear it.
No, got away with that one, folks.
I think I only hear the ones where you try and hide it.
Yeah.
The ones where you go, oh, I just did a big fart. And I'm like, oh, I didn't hear that. Muse says that's a nice bike kit.
It is, Marcy. I would thoroughly recommend it to anyone. It is a beautiful bike. It's kicked me backside a bit, but then I think that's because I've been building it during an MS relapse. So
yeah,
it's probably not helped choosing such an in-depth build to do whilst I was going through that. But
yeah, it's a bit like you know, you might as well decided to open heart surgery. To
learn how to do that. But I would thoroughly recommend it. It's beautifully detailed. But yeah, I mean, I went to everything of carbon fibering all the pipework, the mud guards, pretty much, you know, engine covers and things. So yeah, I made a rod for my own back there, but I have enjoyed the build. So, and it's been filmed. I've got the last episode that I'm going to be filming possibly tomorrow, and then I can edit it all together and I shall release the whole build series, because episode 1 is up, but I shall release the rest of it on Patreon and channel members first and leave it on there for a month so that you can all get to see it.
Good lad. Very quickly, Marcus says, evening, Colin and Fox and all in chat. Just popping in to say hi and leave a thumbs up before I go to bed. Enjoy all.
Good evening, Marcus.
Big hugs to you, my friend.
I hope you're doing all right, mate. Love to you and your boy.
Yeah, thank you for stopping by. I can't find my shot. Oh, there it is. McLeish says, he done gin got me here, officer, points to the feelings box. He done gone was horrible.
Yeah, poor Andy. I feel sorry for you, mate. You know, don't worry about the nasty, evil, cruel fox.
And he also says, hey, Marcus, brackets, hides lamp, brackets.
Yeah.
Somebody's never lived that down, have they?
No, there's years to go on that yet.
Yeah.
Poor Marcus. I'm feeling sorry for him now.
Yeah. Muse says, cool, I'll have to watch that, says Muse, about your motorbike select.
Yes, it's... Yeah, like I say, it's been an enjoyable build. And, I should be taking the pictures and that off of it. Off of it.
Off of it.
Take the pictures off of it, didn't you? Yeah. Right.
I'm trying to build my 10 deathcore dudes as a normal squad. And again, one of them veers away from the actual regular standard squad. Yeah. Curses.
Has it been special, is it, mate?
No, I think... well, if you do a normal squad, it's just 9 dudes with las guns and a sergeant or a watchmaster, and you can have a couple of different weapons variations. But because this is the kill team set, one of them is either a medic or a spotter for the sniper.
Yeah.
But there's no such thing as a spotter in the regular normal 40k game. That's just in kill team. So I may have to use some of the other arms to make him into a regular rifleman, I think.
Oh, right,
Use some of the spare arms, because there's no role for a guy with binoculars in a regular standard non-kill team squad. So I think, anyway, I'll just make it up. I don't care.
That's what we all do, mate.
Yeah, make it. I mean, I might want to play them one day. Probably will, never will. Box Fox says, so what is everyone up to? Yes, what are you all up to, guys? Bench and belly and beverage. What's on your bench? What are you working on? Doesn't have to be a model kit. Could be a drawing or painting, or you could be decorating or building a shed, or I don't know, trying for a baby. It counts as craft and building, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Trying to make a baby, just not right at the minute, obviously, because that'll be weird. In fact, no, don't tell us about any of that. Beverage, what have you had for your dinner, or what are you going to have for your dinner, and what is your beverage of choice at the moment? I had ham and chips for dinner, and I'm on water at the moment.
I've not had dinner yet.
It's not Friday, so it's not sausage and chips.
No, that's Thursdays, mate.
Thursdays even, yeah.
I think I've got spicy wings and that tonight.
Ooh.
But no, I've got a cup of tea and some energy giving liquid.
Ooh, Festa's fluids.
Absolutely.
22, 23, 24. I'm not on that sprue.
Yeah,
So don't forget, folks, we do have the chat in front of us. I've got it and Colin's got it. We will do our best to answer your questions. So please ask us questions in chat. If you want to get our attention, because we are focusing on what we're building. My chat, you can see my chat is just there off screen. Well, you can't see it because it's not being shot, but it's just there. So if you want to get our attention, do at Guru Fox, or you can do at Model Making Guru, do at Festa 67's workshop, and that'll put our names in an orange box so we can see them. Or if you want to, you can do a super chat by pressing the dollar symbol at the bottom of the chat window. That will, either way, we can't miss your comments then if you want to get our attention. Otherwise, we might miss them. And if we do miss them, do apologise. But ask us anything.
It's not deliberate. It's just we are both very old.
We're very old and we're actually doing building. So 24 and 22. Because, dude, it gives us stuff to talk about because God knows we need ideas. Otherwise, we'll just sit here building and quietly and stuff.
Us two build quietly.
Yeah. Now, the difficulty is it's not a Friday, so I can't say what have we been up to all week because it's the first day of the week.
Could ask what we've been up to at the weekend.
Well, you did that on your Sunday show.
Yeah, but not everyone in here was on the Sunday show.
That's true.
There are names there that weren't on my Sunday show. I want written explanations as to why.
Oh, I meant talking to me and you. I didn't mean the people in the chat. But yes, people in the chat. Yeah, what have you guys been up to all week? That works. Yeah, put it back on them. They can give us. They can good thinking, Girl Wonder.
Got my uses, mate. Don't tell everyone though.
How to make the chat work for themselves. I like that. Hello, welcome to my channel where you make the content because you.
Exactly. Works. You taught me well.
Yeah, we're just busy building. Just make your own content.
Chat amongst yourselves.
Yep.
I think we're known for our uselessness, mate, on chat.
Yeah, pretty much.
We try our best. It's not deliberate. It's just we are 5.5 years old and we're easily distracted.
Trust us, if it was deliberate, it'd be even more useless.
Yeah.
Or would it be less useless if we were deliberate? It'd be less useless, wouldn't it?
Yeah, Muse says I was either asleep or cooking on Sunday. Not a problem, Marcy. Easy Idaho's in, saying hello. Hello, mate. Yeah, I mean, we didn't expect many people to be about Sunday, to be honest with you, because, it's Easter at the end of the day. So,
yeah.
But it was just in case people were sat there wanting a bit of entertainment. Yeah, don't know why they'd be watching me if they wanted entertainment, but hey-ho,
Well, it wasn't bad on Sunday. You got millions of views and I got like 5. But I think everybody was having a line on the Sunday. So.
You're getting a lip out. You wanted the time change. Don't start.
I didn't want the time change, but I had to change the time.
At the end of the day, we used to get good views at that time of day.
Yeah, but I'm just playing a video game now, aren't I? So most people are like, I'll just stay in bed, I think, which is fine.
You get more views than me. It's not fair.
No. I stand by my choices.
Not fair, you get all the super chats.
I don't say that.
I don't get any now. Oh. Give me some of your 25,000 subs then.
Okay, I'll give you some of them, but they may not be the best ones.
Hey. What's he like?
What am I like?
He's a guru,
We did get some good views on that Sunday stream.
Oh, yes. People seem to like the format.
Yeah. Andy McLeish has been a member for 12 months. Build quietly. Yeah, sure, he says. Yeah,
you know us too well, Andy, don't you, mate?
Yeah. Edward Leonard's in.
Hello, Edward.
And I'll give you an extra. I'll give you an escaping jellyfish as well, an escaping octopus as well. I can't really do it on a small camera.
A shrimp.
Shrimp.
There you go. He always forgets the shrimp, Edward, doesn't he, mate?
To do the escaping octopus, you need like about a 6-foot camera angle, so you can do about a good 6-foot run. It's like a jellyfish, but on hyper speed.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. EC Idaho is in. Hello, all, says EC Idaho. Welcome to you, my friend.
Hello, mate.
And MP Model Plastic is in as well. Welcome to you as well.
Hello, mate.
Welcome along. Box Fox says, I'm having some mac and cheese building one of the original Armored Troopers Votom kit from like the 80s or 90s. Wow,
Oh, nice one.
Votoms. Yeah. Right, which one? This is weird now. I've got to kind of combine a backpack from one dude and a rifle and arm from a totally different dude.
Oh, right, yeah.
Just to get this guy so he's not a spotter, because there's... I mean, he could be the sniper spotter, but I could just build him as a sniper spotter, but...
Do it. Come on, live dangerously, Guru.
So it's got to be Codex compliant, unfortunately. I think the spotter only has a role in the...
Yeah, but are me and you likely to play the Warhammer game in the next 10 years?
I will make it my mission to at least say that at some point in the next 10 years I will hopefully play. I don't know, probably not.
Exactly. So why are you worried then?
I don't know. I like people shooting rifles.
I like peas.
I like peas. Peas are good.
Yeah, well, no.
I can see your brain.
Post-it note.
Post-it note.
You don't realise next week when we do e-models, we're going to be in this mindset, and poor Ted and Chris are going to go, what the hell's happened to these two pillocks?
Yeah, what's going on with these idiots? Fox, what kind of cheese do you want? Oh, hello. Wait, what? Do I want cheese? I like Emmental. Or better, the best cheese I've ever had is Wensleydale with apricot in it. Oh, it tastes like ice cream. Oh,
proper Wallace and Gromit, mate. Bit of Wensleydale.
It's got a real kind of sweet, so it tastes like, it's almost like ice cream with a hint of cheese to it. It's weird. It's like warm ice cream. If ice cream had a very slight hint of cheese, it's hard to. It sounds horrible when you explain it, but it tastes really nice.
You're made of cheese.
When it's Tesco's Wensleydale with apricot in it. Oh, very nice. Edward Leonard saying hello to everybody. Andy McLeish says Blorptopus. Ooh, I like that. Blorptopus. Jeff Light saying good evening to everybody who's missed.
Hello, Jeff.
Hello, Jeff. Jeff says, hi Edward, great looking paint job on your gargantuan squig-off.
Have
you posted it up in the boom hut? I haven't seen that
I showed it Sunday, didn't I, on the stream?
Oh, I thought it was since then. Oh yeah, I saw it on Sunday. It does look fantastic.
Is mint, mate.
Yeah, because it looked about 8 foot tall, didn't it? Because he took a real low angle and it makes it look huge. I mean, it's huge.
Yes, I may have dug my squig-off box out the other day.
Did you? Were you having thoughts?
I was, because it's going to be the next filming project.
Good lad. Wow, comments are going off the chart at the minute. There's millions of them.
Yeah.
I might not get much building doing. There's loads of comments. Box Fox says, Codex compliant. What are we, Ultramarines? No, I mean the gameplay Codex, not the actual in-canon code. I mean the actual hard book I've got in my box over there.
Oh, look at me. Sorry, folks.
Was that your bottom?
Apologies.
Was that your bottom that made a bit of rattling?
Yeah, sorry, I leant over onto the bench. I'm so sorry.
Gonna get that.
I'm a man of a certain age. That's all I'm going to say.
You're a man of any age. It's no excuse.
I do apologise, folks.
Don't ever apologise for farts. They're brilliant.
I know, but
on my channel, you should always fart if you can.
I apologise, though.
I'll have no apologies for farts on my channel. That's not how we sail this ship.
Edward says it's posted in our groups. Okay, mate.
Lovely. I shall have a proper look. EC Idaho says to Box Fox, he's got a Votom space model with the thruster backpack from the late 80s or 90s as well. Someday we'll finish it. You're a cheese wheel, says McLeish. You're just sprouts. Muse says, geez, open a window.
Sorry, Marcy.
McLeish says, pops. McLeish also says, squigwidge to you.
Oh, thanks, Andy.
Squigwidge.
Or Edward, even. Was it Edward that said that, or Andy?
That was McLeish.
McLeish, yeah. I know. It is. It just stares at you, and it's like, oh, it's.
Do you know how I've come up with the perfect way to tackle my squigwidge? You know what I'm going to do?
What?
I'm going to paint the whole squig and everything on it, and leave that bit unpainted, and then I'll send it to you, and you can paint that bit. Because I know you'll enjoy it. I know you'll enjoy it so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is wicked.
It's not wicked at all. It's giving you a challenge. Phil Lewis is in. He says, evening all, watching on the bedroom telly is not too well at the moment. Oh, get better soon.
Oh, sorry, man. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah. Don't be rubbish. Get better.
Yeah.
Tell them germs to just GTFO.
Yeah. Sorry to hear that, Phil. Get well soon, mate.
Confused as to what I'm actually building here.
I put some glue on there just now. I can't remember what side I put it on. So,
God. Hello. Right, 50 and 49. I've got to combine arms from one dude and a backpack from another and hope it all. I've got to take from the future, as Norm from Tested would say when they're building Lego.
Box Fox Scoot says, was that a fart? I thought it was Fox's house falling down. Yes, that was me. I do apologise, mate.
Farty nonsense. Blah, la, 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 la. Told you it's Monday night nonsense. There's no seriousness on this show.
Yeah.
50 and 49. I keep looking at the numbers and going, it's part number 50, and then instantly forget which part number it is. Has anybody done anything exciting this week? Anything exciting that will make everybody in chat go, ooh?
Oh, yeah, that's exciting. Yeah, someone must have done.
Yeah, because I've done basically nothing of any exciting levels whatsoever this week.
Yeah, I've been pretty lame this week.
Yeah, I found some cool mods for Fallout 4 that I must try installing. Makes it look more like Last of Us, which is good.
Yeah, I've got to sort out the Skyrim mods, haven't I?
Oh, you've got to sort out all the mods for everything and all the things.
Yeah.
I can't wait for you to play games. Oh.
I'll try and get a mods day in at some point because, yeah.
Don't take long, as long as you do it one by one. Because if you like load 3 or 4 of them and get them all downloaded, they can just kind of stick and then it all falls.
Yeah.
So.
Are they on the Xbox store? Are they or?
Nope. You go into the game menu. There's a menu option that just says mods.
Oh right, yeah.
But what I would recommend is you can search for mods.
Yeah.
But imagine there's like 3,000 mods, but if you go in the game and on the menus, you'll probably see about 4.
Yeah.
So what you do is I'll send you a link for the actual website.
Yeah.
There's a website version for people that've got the PC version, and you can search. You can basically, if you're going just for the ones in the list I've sent you, you can just type in the name of that mod, and it'll bring it up. You can search on the game. But if you want to look for other mods, or if you say right, I want a mod that gives me, let's say you think I want a mod that gives me 4 arms.
Yeah.
You wouldn't ever find it on the Xbox. You go onto the website version, type in 4 arms or whatever in the mod website, and it'll list, and then you look for that name of that mod on the Xbox.
Oh, right, yeah.
Because some of the mods are on PC and Xbox.
Yeah.
The presentation on console is a bit gish.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll find them if you type in the name. Like if you go off the list I've sent you, you'll just type in the name, find it, and install it. But here's the thing. Right?
Yeah.
Here's the trick. When you say search, you say search. Right. I want to search for green foliage mod. Let's say it's called green foliage. So you type in green foliage.
Yeah.
Search, and it pops up the top row of mods with the search results. Now, if you've got a mod called green foliage mod, and you type in green foliage mod, it'll populate that list at the top with like 30 options. The one you typed in, whose name is exactly what you typed in, will be like 20 along.
Yeah.
It won't be the first one on the list.
Oh, right, yeah.
It's really pants. So if you search, you have to search and then scroll through that list to find the one even if you put in the full complete name, it'll still put that halfway along the list. It's like,
right, yeah.
Who designed this this user experience? Oh, I don't know. Whoever designed their menus for
Box Fox says also, if you're looking for mods in game, use the least amount of words because the search algorithm is shite.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, mate, because this is all new to me, mate, because I've only recently got an Xbox and my history of gaming was a Sega Mega Drive and a PlayStation 2, which I played about 4 games on each. So
yeah,
I'm a total noob, but I am looking forward to learning.
All right, you can't go wrong. Oh, I can't use that arm because it's the same arm for that guy. Oh, fudge.
I do have Claptrap on my bench, so yeah.
You do? 91 and 41. We'll do 91 and 41 then.
There you go. Have you a bit of that?
Yeah, so I mean, basically, what I would say is start by just using some of the list I've sent you.
Mm.
That'll just get you some mods installed. You can have a play with them.
Yeah.
And then if you want to do searching, I would strongly say search on the website just to find the mod.
Right. Yeah.
And then try that name on the console, because, like I say, searching on the console is just gash. Same with Skyrim. It's the same setup.
Yeah.
So I always have a link to the PC version for their mods. You can actually search. I think on the website, the Bethesda website, you can actually search for Xbox mods as well.
Yeah. You
can't download them from there.
Obviously. Yeah, I'll have a good old looky-loo on there, mate, because
because it is the order of things.
Well, it's all the things, isn't it? It's like, yeah, got to be done, mate.
Oh, crap, I can't do that one either, because it's Right. Damn it. 87, 40.
So I need to let that roof rack cure for a bit, so I can now do a bit on me resin bits. So let's put them over there.
Could you do a bit of this?
I see what you did there.
That was so exciting. I made it. I knocked the camera.
Yeah, no, I am not known for doing beatbox. You know this.
I heard you on Sunday, doing little beatboxing.
Oh, it's in your imagination.
I did. It's not in my imagination.
It's in your imagination.
Right, 87 and 41. Shut up. 87, 41. Why am I looking at this bruise upside down? That's stupid.
Oh, there he says, reaching over, puckered, just in case releasage happens. Right, shall we do a bit of an alt mech?
87 and 40. Come on, where are you? 87 and 41. So the arms I wanted to put on this guy, because I don't want him being the spotter.
Yeah.
I can't use from a different guy because one of the arms is shared between the one I built and the one I hadn't built. So it's
right, yeah.
So I'm going to try some other arms, but I don't know if I can do these two because he's not in the right pose for them. Also, I can't bloody find it anyway.
So it's all going well then, is it?
Yes, I might have to make him as a spotter in that case. He's going to have no function at all. 87 and 41.
You're made of spotters.
Easy now.
Right.
87. It's an arm with a...
What have we got?
Is it maybe not 87 then? He told me it's not actually 87.
Oh, let's get rid of that out of the way.
Has it been misnumbered?
Oh, are they doing things on the kit again to confuse you? They are, aren't they?
Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave this guy. I'm actually not going to make this guy yet. I'm going to leave him because if I make everybody else, I'll be able to see what arms I've got left over then. I'll be able to do something with that. Maybe that might be a clever thing to. I know me clever. It's not right, but
I was going to say, you feeling ill?
Yeah, it's not. Right, let's put all them in there. I write the word in tub, so I remember he's the one in the tub. But then I'll have a load of arms and not know which ones they are and which ones
exactly. You'll be going, yeah.
Can I give him something else in his arm than in his hand, perhaps? I don't know.
It lies the challenge.
I'll just go make the next guy. Let's just make the next guy, shall we? Right, let's make flamethrower go, dude. Gonna veteran. Da, ba, da, ba, da. Hello, Mama Wolf.
Hello, Mum.
Andy McLeish says boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats. McLeish says, okay, time to add Colin to the friends list.
Oh, bless.
Do you want to publicly disclose your gamer tag? It's up to you.
Yeah, feel free, mate. Yeah, happy to. Now, who's that bloke I've got as a friend that you keep telling me off for?
Major Nelson.
Major Nelson, that was it. It's like, how'd you get him as a friend? I'm like,
Yeah. How do you get Major Nelson as a friend? Because he's like the PR guy for Xbox. Well, unless he just befriends everybody. He's never befriended me.
Oh, Lemekins.
342. Although I've got a guy from Bungie on my friends list. So.
Oh, I never friendly wended you.
Yeah, I've got one of the developers of Halo on my friends list. So.
Oh, yeah, developers of Halo.
2, 3, and 4. I'm looking for numbers. Shut up. I'm trying to read numbers now. It's not easy.
This is how it starts, folks. The mocking has begun.
Yeah. 2, 3, and 4. There's 2.
Oh, bless you. Oh, I feel quite sorry for you now.
No, I'm quite happy with my Bungie developer on there. Thank you very much. Much more cooler than your mate Nelson.
It's all right.
Painful.
I know nothing about anything and anything about nothing, mate. I was just happy to have a friend because I had a friend once.
For
You knew it was coming.
I knew that was coming.
Yeah.
I see it there, little unst. Yes, I was watching on Sunday. I noticed at one point you were doing something, and I'm just going to put this over there. I was like, he's doing it. He's doing beatbox. He doesn't even know it. I was going to put it in chat, and I thought, no, I'm just.
That's a myth.
It's got to the point now where you do it as like a reflex action, like breathing or pooping.
You're proud of me, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get to put a bayonet on this gentleman's rifle. Ooh, that sounds wrong.
That sounds wrong, that, mate. I'm sorry, but,
41.
Gentleman's rifle.
41 and 87.
And he says, if you see an orc as the icon, you've found the right tag. Okay, mate.
Oh, that's 41.
You do realise that means I've got to boot up the Xbox, and Fox will be there going, his Xbox is on. His Xbox is on.
Over a minute ago. What are you doing now?
I did tell you that. It just goes to show you how much you listen to me.
I listen to you all the time when I'm.
Yeah, I said to you, whilst my Land Rover roof rack is drying, I'm going to build that orc mech that you sent me.
Oh, lovely.
See what I'm up against, folks. See, this is hard work, isn't it?
I am hard work. I'm not denying it, but I quite like having a terrible memory.
Yeah.
Or something, I forget what.
He says you don't say a lot. When I do say a lot, he ignores me anyway.
What are you making?
La, 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 la. I can't hear you.
Wrong arm off again. Right, let's put... La, 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 la. I'm not paying attention now, you see. I'm just excited to be doing a Monday show. That's why I'm a bit.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? It's just folks get used to the E-Models show, and I think they miss that it was weekly, and it just gives them something to watch on a Monday night. Yeah. All right, it's us two reprobates, but hey, it could be worse.
Yeah.
There's a lot worse out there you could be watching.
Absolutely. Could be, we may be many things, but one thing we're not is mindless mouth-breathing vloggers or celebrity hacks. Because seriously, just that'll burn all that in fire. I promise never to start a video with "What up, guys?"
Oh yeah, smash that like button.
Yeah, I promise never to wear a backwards baseball cap or a frontwards baseball cap or any kind of baseball.
Or that other one. Let's get to it. Oh, really?
Yo, yo, yo.
Yeah.
The only time I've ever done that was when I was doing Cyberpunk, and I specifically said, yo, 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 my tumors, shroomers, and fumers, because that's a line from Cyberpunk. Arm number 43. Where are you?
You sit there and you're like, really? Did they just say that?
Yeah. Well, there's ones where they've done it so many times that the first 3 or 4 words that start the video, you don't even know what they've just said. Yeah. Today's video is going to be about what? There was actually one video and I've forgotten who it was now. Not bad names.
Fox Scoot says we're like an old married couple. Yes, we are, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, we already finish each other's sentences, mate.
But I'm palming the kids off on him, so.
Yeah.
Where's part number 43? Part 43, where are you?
Where we are Statler and Waldorf, mate.
I can't find this guy's arm. He's armless. God damn it.
What you did there, got to hand it to you.
Just try and palm that one off, won't you? Yeah. I've got 2 sprues and I can't find parts on.
Gold.
And they're not even big sprues. Can't find that one. God damn it.
What you like?
It's a stress beatbox. Part number 43. You never know because they miss number stuff sometimes. It's like you just end up looking for a part that
you're the only bloke I know could build a 2-part diorama crooked.
Yep. I could build a 1-part diorama crooked. Yeah. My dad could build shells brilliantly vertically.
Yeah.
Right, 45, 45, 45. I'm not seeing 43. 51. There it is. Good God. Jesus Christ, Fox, honestly.
You know why? It's them Roy Orbison glasses. That's what it is.
I'm not wearing them, you sponge.
Ah, so you admit they're Roy Orbison glasses then now?
No.
Yeah, yeah, I think you just
They're
did.
not Royal. If anything, they're Jeff Lynne crossed with,
No,
I don't know, that character from JFK, whatever that actor's character is.
Stop trying to match them up to really cool people. They're Roy Orbison.
I'm not. The 1960s style frames with Jeff Lynne style lenses.
Yeah.
There's no Roy Orbison is black frame and black lens, and that's not what they are at all. Roy Orbison is like Wayfarers or something.
Yeah, you've not been Googling any of this, have you? Just to check.
No. I was a kid in the 80s when everybody wore sunglasses. I know all about Wayfarers and Ray-Bans and stuff. Trust me.
I had Ray-Bans.
I used to like that. I used to like them, but I never thought they looked any good on me, so I used to hate them as a result.
Yes, I had a pair of Ray-Bans during Don Johnson's summer.
Yeah, we all
did.
We all did.
Oh, dear.
Thin cotton jacket with the sleeves rolled up.
Yes. Espadrilles with no socks. Mullet.
Yeah. Cotton trousers, cotton shirt, cotton jacket.
Yeah, with highlights. Oh, my God.
I didn't have the mullet, though.
Yeah. Well, I went from that mullet to metal mullet, sort of semi-pirate style type. Yeah, it's like... But I didn't have a fake ponytail. That's the one thing I didn't have.
Then you've missed out. You've not lived. You've not experienced that fun.
Yeah, no, I didn't have that. Part of me could wishes I could go back in time just to have a fake ponytail. But hey, you know.
No, for you it was the American trailer trash look all the way with your mullet.
Oh yeah, absolutely, mate.
I don't know what I had in the 80s. I think I just had like...
I rocked that bad boy, mate.
I think I just grew my hair out a bit. I know I've had long, like shoulder length hair on camera before.
Yeah,
I just grew it out, but my fringe was further forward. So I think, if anything, at the time, my hair was kind of Jean-Michel Jarre style because I used to listen to Jarre a lot. So
yeah,
I probably just grew it out and left it like that.
Oh, I was a bit Jason Newsted with me metal mullet, shaved sides.
Oh yeah,
yeah. It looked like a very small Davy Crockett hat on me head with an H.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I had to cut my hair today actually. Yeah. I had to do the hair cutting. It was number 2 all around. Thank you very much.
I just got the head shaver out, mate, and just shaved it back.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I did my head, and then I thought I'll do my beard at the same time. Number 2 all around, and just shave the rest of the beard.
Didn't get carried away this time, no. You have got some beard left, then.
Oh yeah, I've got my beard at the front. Well, I've got a doctor's appointment tomorrow for a rash on the back of my head, and of course you can't see it if there's hair on it. I have to shave, trim my hair back.
Haven't got a bit of cradle cap, have you? Psoriasis or anything like that going on?
I don't know. It's like it's
change shampoo.
No, I've had it for about, well, this is bizarre, man. It's not really anybody's business, but I'll tell you. About 3 years ago, I started getting this like little sort of itchy, twiddly feeling in my ear, as if like something was wiggling around under the skin.
Yeah.
There's like a little creature under the skin moving around.
Oh, you got a flesh-eating bug in your head.
Yeah, I got one of them. Like I've obviously been to like the Congo without realizing it.
Yeah.
And that went on for a while. But then I think that was just after high blood pressure. I think that's because that's gone away now.
Yeah.
But then I started getting this like constant itch behind that ear on the left side, and over the years it's come and gone.
Yeah.
I went there a couple of years ago. The doctor gave me some steroid cream and stuff, which got rid of it for about 6 months, but then it's come back again. And I looked in the mirror the other day, and when I couldn't really see it, but it's like a bit red and rough and dry. And I'm like, there's obviously something going on, but it's like it's only that patch behind that ear. There's nowhere else.
Do you always sleep on that side?
No, I sleep on both. I don't favour particular. Not that. Well, I don't know how I sleep.
No, but I'm just curious.
Yeah,
because it could be something to do with that, where you know your skin's rubbing against each other when you're asleep.
Could be. It's not on the other side. I thought maybe I tend to sit with my hand on the back of my head or something.
Yeah.
And it's just, but then again, that's just on that one side again. So I'm really unsure as to what it might be. And it's weird because it goes from like being really itchy and annoying to sometimes it's just a little tickle. But
it's an insect of imminent death.
Yeah, it's a Peruvian death insect, probably. So I cut the hair back today and I look, big red patch. Ooh, that's probably not good.
Yeah, oh, bless you. You're folding apart, mate.
And I probably got like, scalp death or something.
Yeah.
Peruvian scalp death.
Peruvian scalp death.
We probably got like some kind of weird leak in the water system, which is like poisoned with arsenic or something for the last 30 years.
You'll get there and they go, the only solution is amputation from the neck down.
Yeah, we must remove this piece of scalp. But I did that classic thing, you see. The doc gave me some steroids. Now, my doctor was away and it was like a locum.
Oh, right, yeah.
And it was like just some bloke who was like, yeah, the cream, whatever. And I'm like, okay, you're cock then, aren't you? He didn't seem particularly interested. So I got this steroid cream and used that for a bit and it went away. But I made that classic mistake, you see. As soon as it went away, I stopped using it.
I'll use Spoon. Yeah.
But it'd been about 4 or 5 weeks. So I thought, well, it's got rid of it. And it went away. But when it came back about half a year later, every time it flared up, I put a bit of cream on it, and after about a day, it'd go away, so I'd stop using it. So, but it wasn't like there was a course of it. It was just like, here's some cream, bye.
Yeah, but I normally, if I've got something going on, it's like, yeah, you use the stuff and then like carry on for another 7 days or so, just to make sure you've got rid of everything. Yeah.
I mean, I know when you're given a course of medication, you do the full course, whether it stops or not. That's the whole point.
Yeah, anything like antibiotics, I take the full course, but.
So I shall see you tomorrow. Plus, I've got to go for my normal sort of my free annual health check, my MOT.
Oh, your interim service, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm over the big number now. So.
Oh, you know what's going to happen? Oh, yeah. Would you like to assume the position? Long glove.
Oh, no. I asked my GP about that, and she went, oh, God, no, we'll do that when you're like 65 or something.
Yeah. Oh, you jammy bleeder.
Yeah, so we don't do that when you're 50 anymore. We're actually about 65 or something.
Oh, you lucky git.
Oh, yeah.
Mind you, I suppose I get checked because I've had tumours removed from my spine, haven't I? So.
Oh, yeah, you get extra wheel turning.
Because, because of David and Goliath in me back when they got removed. It's like, yeah.
Yes.
So that's...
Not even been looking at chat, have I? Right. I think Fox has been doping with Mentat, says Box Fox. Well, that would make me exceptionally smart, so that wouldn't work, would it? Well, I'm already vastly intelligent. I don't need Mentats to improve that. Andy McLeish has given out publicly his Xbox... I should write this down.
Oh, nice.
He's given out his Xbox gamer tag is Andy Warhound. I like that.
Oh, nice one. It's got a ring to it.
So everybody get Andy.
Yeah. I'll add you as a friend later, mate. Because I want to boot the Xbox up to check for an update, see if there's an update. So
I'll do a fresh thing there.
I'm on there, Andy, as Festa Kit Basher.
Yep. I don't give out my personal one.
Yeah.
Because that's mine and that's private. But I give out my streaming one, which is just Guru Fox.
That's it. I mean, Festa Kit Basher's commonly known, but if I have a private
write
one,
yours down, then I'm such a dick.
Yeah, if I have a private one, that will remain.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's for friends and real life people. But yes, if anyone wants to have me, it's just Guru Fox, I think. Yes.
Yes, it is Guru Fox.
Yeah. Feel free to add me. I might just show us offline all the time because I only use that when I'm streaming. So, and if anybody sends me constant requests to play a game, hey, come play a game, I'll just unfriend you because no. I remember I did that once. I made my private one public once.
Yeah.
At one point, and somebody came along and they were like, every day, be like, play this game, play this game. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to get rid of you.
Yeah.
You are an annoyance, my child.
Yeah, we're not always about at the end of the day.
If I'm online on that profile, it's because I'm about to go streaming. So, yeah. And sending me messages and stuff while I'm streaming.
Well, this is it. I'm going to have me online and offline. So if I'm streaming, that will be what I stream under the Kit Basher one. But say, for instance, me and you are having off-air party or whatever you want to call it, then that will be on my private one. So
yeah, my private one is just friends and family. And that's not hidden for anybody, but that's because only friends and family know it. So,
yeah.
And I'm that developer from Bungie as well.
Yeah.
You know, the guys that made Halo.
Yeah. Well, my bud, he'll just follow me anyway.
Your mate Major Nelson.
Yeah,
Larry
yeah. As soon as I set it up, it'll be, oh, you got another profile? Yeah, there you go, mate.
Your mate Larry. There you go.
We'll be sitting there around the fire like the guys out of Blazing Saddles with the baked beans, and it'll be.
Oh, you'll be very much like that.
Yeah, and I'll say, can you friend my mate? Only he was sat there wibbling the other day that you're not his mate, and he was doing my canister in. He was.
It's not like I didn't listen to the Major Nelson podcast radio show every week for like 5 years.
And it's. Andy says, I have located the Festa. Yes, I'm on there, mate.
Ooh. Yeah, mine's just Guru Fox. Free.
I'll sort that out once we're off air, Andy, mate. So,
if anyone else wants to put their gamer tag in the chat, do feel free.
Yeah, have at it.
I can't promise me Colin will add you, but obviously you can all add each other to each other's. La 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 la.
He says the add button has been pressed. Phil Lewis is needing to head off. He says night all night, Phil. Get well soon, mate. And bless you. Because we don't want you to be unwell, mate.
Fight the germs. Fight the germs.
All the germs. He's got germs.
The germs have all got like, oh no, I mean, I bet they all sound like orcs.
Orcs. It's a thing, isn't it?
Like orcs. Yeah.
It's a gun, isn't it?
All right, we're germs. We're going to give you the poops.
Yeah. Happy days, he says. There you go. Have you some of that? Everyone say night to Phil Lewis.
Fox Goot says, do an April Fool's video with all of those things. Well, unfortunately, we've actually forgot what we were talking about whenever that was. So
yeah.
I don't know what we're talking about.
I don't know half of what we're talking about anyway.
Highland Boy says about me and you, hinge and bracket spring to mind.
Hinge and bracket, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I say.
Yeah.
Freddie says, yeah, I used to collect the Funko Rock Stars. I got a vid on my channel of my collection, but I've stopped now because it's getting out of hand. You guys have got me banging to modelling.
It's our fault. We accept full responsibility, mate.
Well, the company that makes Funko Pops has just dumped $30 million worth of Funko Pops in the recycling, haven't they? Because they just
really
they had a drop in sales, and they like sometimes you just get rid of stock because it's cheaper just to trash it. So there's a video of a guy at a recycling place. He's like, there's just this big pile of just boxed Funko Pops.
No, that is just so wrong, man.
Like ones that didn't sell very well, and they're just like, you know what? It's cheaper to just get rid of them and recycle them than it is to actually try and sell them.
Wow, what a waste.
Yeah, it's sad that Games Workshop never does that.
Yeah, they could recycle them at our place.
Yeah, they could recycle them at our house.
Yeah.
I'd find that recycling centre and I'd camp out. Super match game.
It's just mad, isn't it?
Freddie says, I'm not very good at the mo, but I love giving in and having a go, lads.
Yeah.
For some reason, Box Fox says frosted tips. Oh, talking about hairstyles in the 80s. Did you have frosted tips, Cole?
Yeah.
Did you? I didn't. Although I did have a skunk stripe, but hey.
I had a Mohican that was red and purple. I wonder I got no hair now.
Yeah, you bleached all your follicles out, that's why.
Yeah.
Did you have to bleach it first and then colour it?
Yeah. Mum used to iron it.
The thing is, right, you see all these like punks with their like 3 foot tall Mohicans and they look really cool.
Yeah.
But you have to think, how dumb do they look before they actually pop the Mohican? They must look so stupid.
It used to look really, when it was flattened down, yeah, it was quite lame.
Like some kind of like stupid Baldric type Middle Ages.
Yeah, you look like that guy, Phil Oakey out of Human League, one side longer than the other, you know. But,
what, you go from punk to emo?
Yeah, it's just one of them, innit?
Because like, what if you're a punk and you're outside and it rains and you're absolutely screwed because then you have to look like an emo in punk outfit?
No, not at all, because like I say, you've got enough hair lacquer on there and it's been ironed, it'll stay up.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I was out in the rain many a time, mate, and it didn't bat an eyelid.
Wow. But you've now got like lung cancer from inhaling all the hairspray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just go, yeah, out Saturday, Mum.
Yeah,
out Saturday, Mum. Do you want to put my hair up for me? Yeah, no worries. Get the iron ready.
You know what? That just takes so much of the edge off being a hard ass punk. Is me, my mind's my hair for me.
Yeah, mint, mate. You do a good job of it and all.
Yeah. It's funny. I used to go drinking in some of the pubs in Manchester in my youth.
Yeah.
And there was one. I forget what it was called now. It was near. What was it called? Oh, God damn it! It was just near A1 Music in Manchester.
Oh, right, yeah.
It was like round the back of the railway arch.
Underneath the arches.
And I forget what it was called. That was relevant this time. I like that.
Wasn't it? It's good.
But anyway, it was frequented by all the punks.
Oh, right, yeah.
And you've never met a nicer group of lads.
Yeah.
And it was really funny because, like, you know, because I remember saying to someone, I said, it's weird because, like, you know, we're sitting here and you've got all these like punks and they've got like broken half snooker cues in little pockets in their jacket, in their denim jackets, like little, we've sewed in little loops so they can have half a snooker cue in there for obvious reasons. And they're all hard, but if you actually get to know them, they're like soft as butter. They're like really nice blokes. They get tanked up on cider and stuff, and they might be a bit leery. So, but I said, I'm much more comfortable walking in this pub full of drunk punks with their half-broken snooker cues, than a pub full of townies all leering at the bar.
Oh, yeah. It used to get some weird looks if you was helping an old lady across the road of her shopping. No, don't worry, sweetheart. We'll help you out. And over you would go, rattling away with all your chains and everything.
But that's the funny thing. I mean, you know, you'd sit there and be playing pool with them and, like, one of you might knock someone's beer and you'd be like, oh, I'm really sorry, mate. They'd be like, no, it's all right, mate. Get us another one. Whereas if I was in a town full of like towny chav mouth breathers, you knock someone's pint now, you just get stabbed. Yeah. That's why I've always not liked towny chavs. Mouth breathers. They're too unpredictable and too stupid.
Yeah, they smell a beer mat and think they're Rambo, don't they?
Yeah, whereas punks are just, most of the punks I knew were just dopey. They were just dopey blokes.
Yeah, you was constantly in a haze because of the amount of weed that you was smoking, you know. But
and it's like you saying, you're like, you know, they're all hardcore, but you know that they have to get their mum to iron their hair for them before they go out. So it's like,
mate, nothing wrong with that.
They're all big hard lads, but they look after the mum.
Yeah, you know, don't go dissing me mum.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's the thing about punks. They come across as all hard, but they're not. They're just big kids.
Oh, yeah, certainly were, mate.
Good laugh, those guys were.
It was all good fun, mate.
Because the thing that I kind of thought that before I got to know them, and after I got to know them, we were like really nice blokes. But I sat there, I was talking to my friends, and I said, hang on a minute. I said, they're all sitting there like all the big I am. He said, yeah. I said, but the thing is, they spend more time doing their hair than any woman in this pub.
Yeah.
So they must. So in the end, I just went over one day and said, "All right, lads, do you mind if we sit with you?"
It was a work of art, mate.
Yeah, there wasn't much place to sit, and I was like, "Well, I'm not going to stand up." And I said, "Hey up, lads, do you mind if we just share your table?" And they were like, "Yeah, sit down, mate." I said, "I'll get you some pints." And she went, "Yeah, okay, yeah." So, and I was like, I made good friends with them then. And they were just big dumb. They were like big dumb dogs.
It was like anything, you know. It's that classic thing: judge the book by its cover, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, those guys were like big dumb Labradors, and the townies and chavs were like little yappy terriers that bark and bite at anything. Yeah. Just like kick across the garden.
You know, and that was the thing. You know, it's. Dare I say, it's still like it, isn't it? You know, if you're non-conformist and look different, people will always judge you. You know, I had it been so heavily tattooed.
Yep.
You know, when me and Helen used to go swimming, you could see the disdain that people had for you just by their facial expression. And I would never judge someone who's not tattooed in that way. You know, you don't judge the book by its cover, but unfortunately, people still do, mate.
Like if I'm sat on a train, there's a guy there with like this big, massive, multicolored beard. I'd be like, dude, the hair looks awesome.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be afraid.
No,
I wouldn't necessarily say that, but if I felt compelled, I'd be like, dude, your hair looks fantastic.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they'd be like, oh, thanks, mate, because I put a lot of work into it. You know.
Yeah. You know, it's
bless them.
It's one of them, innit?
I'd be much happier in a room full of drunk punks than I would in a room full of sober chavs.
Yeah, I think, like you say, everything's changed now, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Are we doing Old Ben Shouting at Clouds?
We are.
We should probably stop, shouldn't we?
Yeah, but We are proper old fogies, aren't we? Let's be honest.
Yeah. I have located the Festa. The ad button has been pressed. You read that one already.
Yeah.
My chat has paused.
Dream Builder's in, saying hello. Evening, Daniel. How you doing, buddy?
Hello, my friend. Welcome to the chat.
Welcome to the madhouse.
I've turned into a Khajiit again, haven't I?
Yes.
Hello, my friend.
Khajiit is strong in you.
Yes. You may sit wherever you like, but remember, everything belongs to Khajiit.
So we got a bit. So we lose that.
What are you doing?
I've built me mech. I am putting a resin fisherman together now.
Blimey, just rattling through them, aren't you?
Yeah, it's all shelf queens. It's just like, you know, don't get me wrong, there's fettling to do on all of these, but it's resin, so I shall do that off air because
this hobby certainly makes for interesting conversation. What did you do last night? Well, I put a fisherman together.
I've built, I built me shark.
I built a shark and a fisherman. Wait, what?
And then I've got the slightly eccentric fisherman that's caught him. So it's mad little resin figures in it. It's just something different, mate.
Ooh, potato salad.
You know, it's for the channel. Why not?
It's for the kids. No.
Yeah. Something for the mums and dads.
To be honest, social outcasts tend to be nicer because they don't get a lot of friends, says Box Fox Scoot.
Yeah.
Well, unless they're emo, in which case nobody likes emos. Or goths. They're just too annoying. Goths are too pretentious, I think.
Yeah. They don't do themselves any favours, do they?
No, I found all the goths in the emos I just couldn't do. The emos that I used to know, because it was in Manchester, so you'd get a lot of the uni crowd. And some of my friends went to Manchester Uni, so it's like the emos were just like far too much like hard work to get them to do anything.
Yeah.
But, oh God, could you just smile for Christ's sake? Fine, go and get a pint in. But the goths were just like trying to be different, but they're just like all the same. So it's like, okay, so you're not that different then. You're all, they're all just the same. They're all just a bit pretentious.
Yeah.
Goth, it's like you've got the emos, and then the goths are just the emos with money. So.
I think it's funny that modern goths think that they're the only people that have ever gone and been goths.
Yeah,
you know,
Black Eyeshadow. How?
Yeah, we was doing that. Yeah.
But
years ago.
The thing I've never understood is all these things are like counterculture.
Yeah.
But within that culture, they're all the same.
Yeah.
Like punks are counterculture, but they all look the same.
Yeah, exactly.
The irony is not lost on them.
Well, it was just an identity, wasn't it? It was.
Yeah. It's like, we're going to be different to the boring middle class. Yeah, but you now made a whole extra identity that everybody's the same. So you're not unique anymore.
It was a weird little culture, wasn't it? Let's be honest.
Anime Clee says, Fox, your red noggin sounds like contact dermatitis on your bonds. Cue baldness. Mm-hmm. What, just on one side behind one ear? And would it last for 3 years? I mean, it could be.
Could be.
I don't mind if I get the baldness. I'll just shave my head, but on one side behind one ear, that's a bit weird.
Yeah, it's a bit odd, isn't it, mate?
Yeah, I've not got any fully out hair. Then again, I'm not really fussed if I have to shave my head. That's fine. My dad went bald, but at the back, like the typical back of your head patch.
Male pattern baldness, yeah.
Yeah, but he's also white by the time he was my age. I mean, his hair, not his skin, obviously. He was from Glasgow, of course he was white. But
yeah,
he was beyond. He wasn't even white. It was just like pallid. Alabaster is a national Scottish skin colour.
Yeah, Scottish people are like pale blue, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah, basically. They don't fall on the pink spectrum anyway.
As I said to the wife, you don't need a sunblock, you need a bandage.
But and how long was it before you could walk after that?
Yeah. It explains the sticks, doesn't it, mate?
Yeah, it does a little bit. I've cut all those bits off now, and I'm going to have no idea which bits go with that guy when I come to make him. Yeah, right,
don't look at me for support. I'm not going to offer any.
I'll be like, I've got loads of spare arms, but I don't know which one goes with which one. Oh, I have to go back through the instructions and find out where they came from. Right, let's build this guy. I will have to step away in a short while. I'm going to make my wall for Brew.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
Not right now, but in a bit. Actually, why don't I do it now while I'm not in the middle of making something? I shall step away for 2 moments, go make my waffle brew.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
I shall leave our chat in your very trustworthy hands.
Yeah, no worries, mate. I'll stop what I'm doing for a minute and rekindle that when you come back.
Good lad. Bye.
Yeah, see you later.
Only be a minute.
Yeah, no worries. Is he coming back to say anything else, or can I read the chat? No, he's gone. Right, let's scroll up. Funko says, I used to collect Funko Rockstars. Got a vid on my channel of my collection. I've stopped now because it's getting out of hand. He might have read some of these out, but apologies. What else have we got? Yeah, any of you want to add me to your friends list, feel free. You can also hit me up, Odd Scale Mates as well. I'm on there. If you want to be me mate, Odd Scale Mates, I'm down there as Festa 67's workshop. If you're not Odd Scale Mates, get yourselves on there because you can add all your stash to it, but you can also see other people's stashes. Yeah. Fox is gone quick. Right, absolutely. Bundle. Yeah, he's just off to make his mum a brewski. Stefan Last is in saying good evening. He says, been here from the start. Was watching on the telly in the living room, so couldn't join in the chat. That's all right, Stefan, mate. Nice to see you in, mate. Hope you're keeping well. Kevin says, it sounds as though you could have a type of arthritis in which one of the symptoms is an eczema. Jackie suffered with it for 30 years and was only diagnosed 3 years ago. It's a good shout, Kev. It's a good shout, mate, because, yeah, eczema is one of the side symptoms in it, mate. So, yeah, it's a good shout, that. God, telling him he's got eczema. Oh, my God, can you imagine? Princess Mode engaged. Yeah. We'll have to convince him he's going to end up like the singing detective, mate. He won't sleep ever again. Jeff Light is saying hello to Stefan. And Stefan saying hello back to Jeff. How do, mate? How you doing?
Stefan.
God, that was quick.
For making a brew.
What, you got a robo kettle?
We've got a
oh, you got a Burgo and all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good man.
A water thing.
Kevin said, it sounds as though you could have arthritis, Fox, in which one of the symptoms is a form of eczema. He was saying that his other half, Jackie, suffered with it for 30 years before she got a diagnosis. And Andy says, you mean a psoriatic arthritis, Kev? Absolutely.
But you tend to get that just in one single place, though? It's just
yeah, if you've only got arthritis in your right shoulder, then you'll get it on the right side of your canister, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Don't think I've got arthritis.
Well,
I probably will do because Mum Wolf's got it.
Exactly. You're seeing your quack tomorrow, mate, but yeah.
Yes, could be, I suppose. Never would have thought of linking it to that.
Hey, mate, don't forget you had a birthday, so, you know, you drew another ailment, mate. That's how it works.
That's true. That's a good point. Man, I've had this for a couple of years, though, 3 years.
Yeah, but every year we get a new medication to take and we get a new ailment, mate. That's how it works.
Yeah, that's true. What am I at 4 at the minute? I'm on 3 at the minute, plus a vitamin. So,
yeah.
3.
That's a bit of that. Okay.
It's not bad. 3 pills a day isn't bad. Right, let's make this gentleman. Welcome to the Fox's Channel's live stream. Tonight's schedule, Gentleman Manufacture.
Yeah, let's talk about all our ailments because, we are men of a certain age.
Yep. All you young kids out there with your rock and your roll and your hippity hop, you got all this to come.
Absolutely, mate.
I'll tell you what, I remember when all this was fields.
Or one of those other classic kids of the day think they got it so hard. Back when we was kids, we had nothing. Nothing. Diddly squat.
I feel sorry for kids today because they won't be able to grow up saying, I remember when this was all fields, because they won't.
No.
Because there aren't any. Right, how does that actually go on?
It's surprising, isn't it?
Yeah.
But we've had this discussion before, haven't we, where we would like to be around to see what new technology is going to be about in 40, 50 years, and we're not going to see that.
Well, barring some major medical miracle. That sounds good.
Yeah. But it's just like, yeah. Be nice to be able to wind your way forward just to see what we're going to miss.
Yeah. Right, I think that's not going to work. Let's remove that.
I can't imagine social media and things will still be going. I think it'll be a totally different format then.
Yeah. I mean, I think they'll still exist in some form, but I mean, if you'd tried to, there's no way anybody could have ever predicted anything like social media because it's so unlike anything that's ever come before. So it makes you wonder what's going to be there next. Because you can't imagine, it's like you can't imagine, for example, Facebook ever not being there. Or
no.
Well, I mean, Twitter, I suppose you can imagine a bit because, but something like a Facebook or a Twitter like thing or anything like that, you can't imagine it not being there now. They're so entrenched.
Oh, no. They're embedded in each other, aren't they?
Yeah, it's never not going to be there. It's like, I can't imagine there not being a YouTube.
No.
But there's no reason why it would still exist.
It'd be nice to think that, in all them years' time, someone's going to come across our videos and go, well, look at these idiots.
Yeah.
But I don't know. How long does the channel stay up if you're brown bread? I don't know.
Forever. They don't go anywhere.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Yeah.
No, they just stay up forever. Because, YouTube don't know or care. Your videos are still there and still making money.
Happy days. So that goes something like that.
YouTube never, every video that's ever been uploaded to YouTube is still there. Oh, we've got a special guest. Teeks is in. Our friend TK.
Oh, hello, Teeks. How you doing, geez?
Not seen you for a while, you crazy father.
Hope you're doing all right, mate. Nice to see you and all of that.
Folks, you're going to have to shave that head now. Baldness imminent. Well, I normally have a number 2 shave anyway.
Yeah, you got to do it, mate.
I have had it bicked before now. I quite liked it, but yeah. But I normally have a number 2 cut.
I don't miss having hair, mate.
On the talking of psoriasis and eczema, Kevin says, Fox the Singing Fox Detective. Yes, I've got the soundtrack to the Singing Detective, both CDs. Yes, I know. I get that reference because he had eczema, didn't he? Was it psoriasis or eczema that he had?
I think it was an aggressive form of psoriasis, wasn't it?
Yeah. And he used to lie there, like getting the nurse would be like, not greasing him, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Lubricating, moistening it, and he'd be like sitting there trying to think of boring things.
Yeah.
Think of windmills and Dutch people. And
yeah. He played that so well, didn't he, Gambon?
Oh, yeah.
Classic.
Lots of good songs in that on those albums.
Yeah.
Imagine YouTube is the largest graveyard ever, in a sense, says Box Fox. It's a weird to think, but it's true, probably.
Yeah.
Teek says, yes, he's been busy with the fish.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's the point. Yeah, because, you're all fished out, aren't you, mate?
You can talk to Teeks about fish for a bit now.
Yeah. Because
I don't know anything about fish.
Yeah. A nice one.
Talk fish to me, Festa.
Well, I'd have a job, all my fish died.
Oh, really? When?
Yeah, I told you that about 3 times during the heat wave when my thermostat went.
Oh, no, I thought you got more fish since then.
No, I haven't had a chance. When am I going to go out and get fish?
Oh.
But, I haven't had a chance, mate. It's a snail tank at the moment.
Yeah.
There will be more added, but yeah, it's one of those I wanted to make sure that it wasn't a water issue, which it wasn't. It was just,
pure heat.
They suffocated, basically. There you go. So that's him sorted out.
How many snails do you think you've got right now, then? All of them?
Well, the assassins have been hard at work. So the Ramshorn snails, their population's getting kept in check at the moment because I've got 6 assassins in there. And they just go round hunting them down, don't they, and chomp them up. So it needed doing because they did start taking over a bit, but when the fish went, it was one of them where I wanted to check all the water and everything to make sure it was all kosher. And it was just temperature, mate. They basically got a bit cooked. So One of them,
Jackie's-
but I've got the fans and everything, and I've got a self-regulating tank heater in there now that shuts itself down if the water gets too hot. And yeah,
Jackie says psoriatic arthritis is what she's got.
yeah.
We're not boring people, Fox says. It says we're not boring people, Fox. Yes, that's why we're not talking about fish. 200-litre Amazon tank I have, work in progress. Snails 10 million.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of snails.
Yeah, get yourself some assassins, mate.
10 million snails and 2 shrimp.
Yeah.
He thought he had no shrimp left, and he found one, and then he found another one like a year later.
Yeah, get yourself some assassins snails, mate. That'll sort you out.
The snail du assassin.
That's what I did in the end. It was a case of having to because it just gets excessive.
Wait, what in the name of Satan's bum cheeks am I actually building here?
I don't know, mate. I
Okay,
dread
I've
to
just
think.
built this dude following the instructions from a completely different dude. Okay, that's not the guy I'm building. What? I've got confused now. Right. That's him. There we go. That one. Yes, that one.
That's better.
Yeah, there we go.
Then I can,
Oops, dropping.
once it comes to gluing him on there, I can then make up.
We'll be right back.
Can then make up me fishing line, going down to the old shark's gob there.
Gob of the shark, gob of the shark, gob of the shark.
Yeah, I like that. It's different. So we got a bit of him.
Superman shark.
We got a bag for the small parts for his rod.
I like small parts.
I like parts. Yeah.
Shiny parts.
I had a part once.
It fell off.
It drowned.
Tiny hole to drill.
It drowned.
Drowned.
Drowned, didn't it? Drowned.
Tiny hole drilling time. Let's make a tiny hole. There we go. See, a little bit there. See, I heard that. I
Right.
heard that. You cannot hide that from me.
Smooth that down. That's
Each says I've got a lot of leaf litter in the tank, so snails. Yeah.
yeah, good man. Yeah. They do a job, don't get me wrong, but you just need to keep the population in check as well, mate. So
Yeah.
I got some stripy assassin snails. Oh, there is a name for them. Something Alina, they're called. And I went for them because obviously H is an assassin, so yeah. That
Imagine
made sense.
Imagine living a peaceful life and suddenly you're in this real small environment with finite. Like imagine living in like a living room. And
Yes.
that's your entire world, and somebody puts an assassin in with you, and you're like, ah, this is not good.
Yeah, normally that's called a wife, mate.
Oh, you're in trouble.
Brave boy.
You're braver. You're either brave or stupid, or stupidly
Both.
brave. Stupidly brave or bravely stupid.
Yeah, something like
Is
that.
there any difference? Is there any difference? No. Did we get anybody else's gamer tags?
No, we
Apart
didn't.
from Andy Warhound. I might actually already have that as a friend. I don't know why. It sounds familiar.
Jackie says you've got a kinky rod. Yes, I've got a bent rod, Jackie. I've got a bent rod.
I don't. Can we just keep that to your OnlyFans channel, please?
Yeah.
Not things I want to hear about.
Yeah, it's in your head now, isn't it?
No. Don't want to hear about things like that.
So yeah. So I can sit and paint him and get him all done. So it's this stuff. It's just quick, simple stuff that can sit there and it'll be, I can paint that. And yeah. So just planning ahead.
Right, I'm going to completely cut off this barrel on this weapon because it's rubbish.
There he sits like that,
Just
giving him the
hold
old
it.
rawr. Don't know what that was, but hey, you know, it sounded more like a farmer than a
I know, I was
fisherman.
going to say it's more like, oh, my barber, there you go. You're going to fish,
Right
you
there,
know.
Tony,
Right,
you want to come in my trench?
you big swimming bastard.
So, something else. I've got
Super match
loads of them. What's that one? Motorbikes as well. Oh, well,
Hey.
even.
Spider pig.
Because I got the set, if you remember rightly, I had the rabbit, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
On the trike, but I've got the old set now, see. So,
Oh, it's the same studio.
yeah, same people, yeah.
Oh, cool. I
So,
didn't know.
yeah. So we got the original one was the rabbit, him. Trike. Then I've got the chipmunk and squirrel on the motorbike and sidecar.
That's right.
And then I've got the other guy on the jet bike. So
jet bike, you say?
Yeah, it's just just little quaint resin figures, but you just have a bit of fun with them, can't you?
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with a bit of fun. So I thought, well, I might as well sit and just do a bit of clean up on all the bits and that, because can't do much more on the the Landy at the moment, because I want that to settle down a bit, because I want to put the windows in once I've clear coated it. So I'll probably put another bit of
I've got the blank
decal solution.
Tell you one downside of this new extra thin,
Yeah.
not extra thin glue is you can easily put too much on a shoulder joint.
Yeah.
I can't get the super.
Kevin says you need a couple of tiger Oscars, they'll get it. Rid of the snails and other livestock. Yeah, so will loaches as well, mate.
Ooh, leeches, you say?
Loaches.
Oh, loaches.
Yeah, they'll get rid of it. Any bottom dweller.
Bottom is steady now. There's a lot of germs there.
Yeah.
Who are you calling a bottom dweller?
Absolutely. Is that a fox or is that a squirrel? Looks like a squirrel.
You're a squirrel.
You're made of squirrels.
Yeah, this new extra thick glue is all well and good, but when you try and get a tiny amount on a shoulder, it's like a big blob.
Is it called extra thick? Oh, hey, what I did there.
It's not extra thick.
No, extra thick, isn't it?
A little bit thick.
All right, so we got the characters and we got the bite. Let's have a looky-loo what we got here. McLeish says...
I heard that.
What?
I heard that.
You're imagining things, mate. You heard nothing.
I heard many things. It's either that or you've got Wilson, Keppel and Betty in the background.
You heard nothing, mate. Cool, there's a lot of detail in that bad boy. I like that.
Wilson, Keppel and Betty discovered alive and well in some bloke's basement.
Got wheels and shizzle.
You need wheels.
Get your wheels here, folks. £3 per pound. Why would you have a steering wheel on a motorcycle?
Now, I'm going to do with this chap who's got this heavy flamer. What I'm going to do with this is one of these weapons you get in Warhammer where you have a cable going from the backpack to the weapon.
Yeah.
And they always meet halfway.
Oh, right, yeah.
So you get this gap in the cable. And it's either a power cable or a fuel line. Like that's a fuel line. And you get this gap. And it's like, it's not that easy to fill them in because it's like two tubes alongside each other.
Yeah.
So you'd have to be like really fiddly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some easy line and wrap it round it. Like you've got two like hoses for the fuel, and then the easy line will be, for example, like a power line going to the weapon. So when he pulls the trigger, so it kind of, in my mind, it makes sense, and then it also covers up that little bit in the middle. So he's got two fuel lines and a wire for his trigger. That's how I work it out anyway.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, and it covers up the gap.
Whilst I'm thinking of that, I can...
you can go like this.
Yeah, Andy says, yeah, Festa, it's Bruce the Shark. It certainly is, mate. It certainly is, mate.
Oh, Bruce the Shark.
Yeah. What's your name, Bruce? And I'm a shark. And I go, da-da, da-da, da-da.
Super match game? Why is that in my head? I don't even know what's in my head.
I don't know, mate. Why is it in your head?
I don't know. It's not possible for anyone to understand anything about my head.
No.
Ever.
No, it's a place no one wants to go in your head.
How or why it works, or, well, I won't say why it works, or it works is probably not an accurate statement. You know, I'll just shut up.
There you go. Just sit then.
There's a fine line between stupidity and bravery, and you, my chartreuse, have rubbed it with a duster, says McLeish. Then he says, "Oh, all right, me babber." Teeks will be right back.
Yeah, no worries, Teeks. We'll just pause until you get back, mate.
Yeah.
Got a bit of time until you get back, mate.
Did you see the picture that Teeks put in the mod chat earlier today?
No, I didn't, mate.
His little girl drew a drawing.
Ah.
And she wrote a letter. She's practicing letters, and she wrote a letter.
Yeah.
And they put a picture up with the letter that she'd written, saying, "Daddy, what letter is this?" And you know what Teeks likes to draw a lot of?
Yes.
That's what it looks like.
Oh.
It's
okay.
Inadvertent cock and balls. It's like, what letter's this, Daddy?
Yeah.
I'm like, well, that's Daddy's girl, isn't it?
yeah. Chip off the old block there, Teeks.
Oh yeah. I've done a dude.
Oh, I'm proud of you, soldier.
He's a flamethrower dude. He's going, flame.
Yeah. It's a flame, and I'm throwing it.
Aye. Do.
There you go. So that
right what it is, because it's fairly obvious. It's a
flame can all dude. Go off now. So we can have a bit of that over there. Put that up in there. Sweet.
Jackie, Colin currently likes Parp, says McLeish, because Jackie says, Colin, you have a kinky rod.
Yeah, I do like a bent rod. No, that sounded wrong.
Like Rod, like that bloke from Tomorrow's World.
Yeah.
His name was Rod.
Fox Scout says, you made of squirrels and your brain is 10,000 screaming foxes.
Ooh.
It certainly is, mate. I'm not mad. I've got my discharge card to prove it.
Yeah. I'm a card carrying nutter, me.
Yeah.
Card carrying idiot.
Oi, nutter.
Oi.
He's a nutter.
That bloke's an idiot. I know.
So we've got a bit of that going on in there.
11, 12, and 10.
Bit of that going on in there.
It's all going on in there.
Right, let's get
10, 11, and 12.
Some of this going.
Don't drop your nippers on your parts.
Oh, yeah, you be careful, mate. Don't want to do that.
Yes. I mean, I'm wearing trousers and things. So. There's 11. Right, what can we talk about, dude?
Well, we've got Baneblade Wednesday coming up.
Oh, yeah, Baneblade Wednesday.
In case you don't know, folks, a gentle reminder, the E-Models show is moved to 9 p.m, so it marries up with the Monday stream time. So keep an eye out for that, folks. Whereas it was starting at midday, we've now moved it because it's better.
Because midday's rubbish, really.
Yeah, it's a better time, and it's a better time for everyone else, and it's a better time for us, and certainly for me, because I haven't got to stay up all night from the night before. So,
Instead, you can stay up all night anyway, but if you want to, you can sleep. 83, 89.
Keep an eye out for that, folks, and we'll be carrying on with the Baneblade. So we got a bit of that. Have you some of him?
83. Do you know the best thing about a Baneblade?
50 million turrets.
No, it's a Baneblade. That's the best thing about a Baneblade. It is, in fact, a Baneblade.
Yeah, do like a Baneblade.
Can't get better than that. 83.
It's a Baneblade, and it's made of Baneblade. Right, so we got a bit of him on there.
There it is. I have found it. I have found it.
Have you some of him? Right, so we did need that again, so we might as well get that back then. Dun, 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 dun. Let's get my Vespa super glue sticky thing out. Super glue sticking.
That name Fespate sounds like one of those like fake brands you get on Amazon, you know, from the knockoff Chinese companies that just make up a word for the brand.
Absolutely, yeah, it is the Vespa. It's a brand. Look, it says it there.
Oh, I know it's real, but it just sounds like one of those made up words.
Yeah, my Vespa 3D printed super glue applicating station.
Oh God, I'm thinking of Display. No, Fespe. Oh, it's actually no Fespe. Sorry, yes, I'm thinking of Display. I forgot you made that one yourself.
Yeah.
I take that back. Display is the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, that's your Fespe one.
That's my Fespe one, yeah, because
That's your Fespe one. Yeah, that's cool.
yeah.
Tell you what, though, Amazon is getting ridiculous for just crap.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like you'll search for especially for clothes, look for any kind of clothing, and you'll get 3,000 results, 2,500, which is these made up Chinese rubbish. And then the crap quality.
Yeah.
Where they make a brand name just so they can get it. It's like, really?
Yeah. And you sit there and you're like, yeah, it's a biblical gash.
Yes, I always like to buy my clothing from
Yeah.
I appreciate the fact you've got a thing down the side saying, here are some brands. Do you want any of these? You should just pick the real ones you know.
Yeah, it does make you wonder, doesn't it?
One of these brands is not like the other. River Island, Levi's, Spegelflem 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just it's just garbage, a lot of it.
Yeah.
I don't know why it actually works. But it does. Things that make you go,
yeah. That narrows it down to pretty much everything then, isn't it?
I'm sure I saw some the other day with the brand name was like Foamy Hand. I'm like, I don't even want to know.
Oh, you're joking.
They just made up words, and they don't realise that sometimes the made up words actually sound like something else.
Yeah, Chinglish. I love Chinglish instructions.
It was like a riser unit for a television made by Foamy Hand.
Press the button for sunny time mode. It's like, hey, what's that all about?
Not a real company.
Yeah. There you go. Have a bit of that.
Oh, no, that's that one.
Let's get rid of that.
I just clean up. Nothing, just that. Okay. Mutter.
So you're on target for your two dudes?
Yeah, it would seem to be that way. It would seem quite possible, yes.
Proud of you, mate. Doing well.
Yes.
Yeah, we've got that. So there's handlebars.
Oh, I hope the nurse tomorrow doesn't have, because I'm having my normal medical health check thing.
Yeah.
I hope she doesn't do that thing where she puts that thing on you to listen to your blood flow, because I hate that.
Oh,
No. It's I've never had it before until last time I went, because I'm a high blood pressure.
Yeah.
And she sticks this thing on your chest.
Yeah.
And I can't remember if it does it, and it basically goes like that for about 2 minutes.
Oh, really?
And it changes pitch with the blood pressure, and it makes this horrible screaming sound.
Oh.
But then the worst bit is, she says, right now what I do is I upload it to the big computer, and then it tells me what the results are. I said, oh, that's cool. She went, no, it's not that cool, because it's not like you plug it in on a USB and no, you have to play it into a microphone, and it plays it down the phone.
Oh.
So she turned down and went, and it was like, oh, it's horrible. I was like, wow, that's like 1970s technology. She went, yeah, pretty much. I think it's like a blood flow.
Yeah.
It is.
Retro's in, saying hi to everyone.
Hey, Rabbit.
How you doing, mate? Nice to see you in. Always nice to see Rabbit in.
Mm-hmm. Rabbit.
Everyone says retro.
I saw a video today showcasing Cyberpunk 2077's new ray tracing mode for PC.
Oh, right, yeah.
If you've got a specific graphics card that's got this ray tracing stuff built in.
Yeah.
And it looks incredible. It looks real. I mean, obviously it's not 100%, but like the people don't look. It's like, it looks unbelievable because it's all ray tracing. There's no baked in lighting.
Oh, right, yeah.
And like when I placed Cyberpunk and it's got the people with the pretty shonky baked in lighting, the people look like really badly lit plastic dummies. But when you turn that off and put it onto ray tracing, they look real, like real people. And I was looking at this and I'm thinking, God, I wish we could do that on console.
Oh, yeah.
can't. It never will. Not on these consoles. But it's like only one specific, I think NVIDIA card or ATI card does it at the moment. And it's like, wow, games can do that now on this top end card. So in like 5-10 years time, every graphics card will have that. And pretty much, hopefully consoles will do that.
That'd be good.
Amazing. Because they were showing like comparison. You were saying like, all right, here's what it looks like in the game with the baked in lighting. And here's what it looks like when you turn that off and you put the actual ray tracing on. And you play the game like I see it on the console. It's just all the baked in lighting.
Yeah.
A few ray trace shadows, but that's about it. And it looks phenomenal on console. But then you look at it on the PC with just ray, and you're like, wow. It's gone from child's crayon drawing to like realistic photograph.
Yeah, it's mad.
Before you didn't realize it looked that pants until you saw what it can look like, and you're like, wow, we can do that now.
Yeah, the graphics are beautiful in that game.
Oh, yeah. It's weird to think we're actually at the point now where you can have a game with actual real-time ray tracing in it. It's like,
yeah,
that was the dream of game developers. That was the dream of like CGI filmmakers 20 years ago, like Pixar and stuff.
That's what I'm finding fascinating about it all, is how the graphics have transformed from what I was used to. It's just insane.
Well, I'll send you a link later. It was Digital Foundry that were reviewing the new patch.
Yeah,
I'll send you a link later, and you can see.
Yeah,
I mean, it looked really good with the previous ray tracing, which was half-assed, or the basic game settings. But now with that full-on, it's like, wow. And yes, okay, you have to have that specific graphics card, and even then, it's still struggling to get anywhere over, in most cases, like 40 to 50 FPS.
Takes it to a whole new level, though, doesn't it?
Absolutely, it looks just real.
Yeah, no, and that's the thing.
Yeah, I mean, I love to be immersed in a game. That's why I like to wander around slowly. And I've been looking for mods in Skyrim so I can actually walk slower in Skyrim. Yeah. That's what I like. But to then get immersed into a game and then also have the visuals look that realistic, it'd be incredible. I can't wait to be part of that experience in the future.
Yeah, amazing. I mean, it's exciting, the possibilities, isn't it? You know, I mean, yeah, you think of the development we've seen in the last 30, 40 years with PCs, gaming rigs and things, and it's like, what's the next big leap? It's going to be something like AI and all of that lot, isn't it?
Well, I was just about to say, one of the conversations that's happening right now is with things like ChatGPT and all these kind of things, these AI systems.
Yeah.
Is it likely that at one day in the near future, you'll have like a game, like normally you play a game like your Skyrim or whatever, where you walk around and you can talk to characters, but they've all got baked in lines, dialogue that the actors have spoken. And you've got baked in menu of options of things you can say. But imagine you could play a game where, you've got all these NPCs with their baked in dialogue, because there's certain things they have to say.
Yeah.
But imagine if you've got an NPC who's got like 1,000 baked in lines of dialogue. So you ask the specific question on the menu and he gives a specific answer. That's what the game tells it.
Yeah.
But then there's also a freeform option where you can actually maybe write in a question.
Yeah.
Or if you've got a microphone, speak the question. And it will actually answer you. It will do two things. One, it will use an AI to actually understand what you've said and then come up with an answer.
Yeah.
Fitting in with the world of the game, but also then use a modern speech synthesis to make it sound like the voice actor that did all the preset lines.
Yeah.
So you could walk up to an NPC and say, "Hey, that dress looks great," and they might go, "Oh, thanks, I've got it
clever, isn't it?"
That's what they anticipate with the next big thing is AI bringing this level of realism to characters in games in the next 10 years. So it's not just an NPC with a set number of lines that repeat over and over.
It's intriguing, isn't it? Yeah, I think people are going to be pretty blown away with some of the things that are going to happen.
I mean, imagine a game where you can have, imagine a game where you you're walking around and you're talking to characters in the game, but you're just literally talking to them. I mean, obviously there are games where you can speech recognition is getting good enough that you could do that. And there were games in the past with Connect where you had that in a limited way.
Yeah.
But imagine a game like where you're investigating something, you're investigating a crime, or something like your Skyrim, where you've got to, like the mission might be go to this character in the pub and ask him what he saw.
Yeah.
At the crime scene. So you go along and you say, hey, the dialogue might just be, what did you see, and so on and so on. But imagine you can just freeform that and walk in and just ask anything.
Oh yeah.
And then the AI
takes it to a whole new different level, doesn't it?
Yeah, and imagine the AI is smart enough to respond to you, but within the limits of what that character is supposed to know, and like it can't say something that doesn't fit within the storyline of the game.
No.
It might be that that character's scripted to have seen who the murderer is, but not clearly. So you'd have to make sure it always said something like that. It'd be amazing.
Possibilities, my friend, are endless.
Yep. Within our lifetime. JC Bricks and Bills has been a member for 14 months. Welcome, JC Bricks and Bills. Thank you for coming along.
Yeah.
Big hugs to you.
Hello, James. Nice to see you in, mate.
He actually came in and said, evening, Fox and Colin and all in chat. Fox hugged Festa hugs, and McLeish instantly said, James, it's your fault.
Yeah. Is the correct answer.
Yeah. La, 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 la. Evening night shift JC, says Kevin. Night shift. Friends.
Yeah. My friends.
Friends.
A legend. A legend.
The rivet off this guy's helmet. Oh.
Do like a bit of night shift.
He'll live. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Friends. How are you doing, James? How's Tricks, my friend?
Yeah, it's nice to see him in.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Do.
My friend.
What month is it? April.
Yeah.
Only 5 months till Starfield comes out. Woo!
Starfield.
Eh?
Starfield.
Starfield, the next game from Bethesda, them who did Fallout and Skyrim.
Okay.
It's like Skyrim in space, but it's not.
Yeah.
Can't wait. It'll be the next thing that it can play for 10 years. In space. Get a spaceship.
It's all right then.
Companions.
Let's have a bit of him.
What are you doing?
I am cutting out a pulley.
Ooh.
Because I am building my steampunky bike thing.
Ooh. Steampunky bike, you say?
Yeah. So, yeah, have a bit of that. Something different in it. Again, I can fettle with these off air, see, all the finagling and the sanding, the heavy sanding, so to speak.
Off air, he says. He does most of his work before the show goes live, before streams go live. That's what he does most of his work.
Absolutely. I like a fettle. I do.
Yep. I would hope, but as a aficionado of the old steampunk,
yes,
you do realise you're contractually obliged to have every single copper and bronze paint ever manufactured by every company.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to doing the paint jobs on these because you get, you just get to live it, don't you?
Yep. How many copper and bronze paints have you got? All of them?
Yeah, you got to have them all. Can't just have one.
I've got 7,000 paints, and one of them is a green. The rest is all bronze and coppers. Steampunk, yes. John Alex Skell Modelling is in. Welcome, John. Hello, my friend.
Hello, John.
Got a new motor?
See what I did. See what you did.
Hey, John. Big hugs to you, my friend. Welcome.
Nice to see you in, John. Oh, it's nice to see John.
Yeah.
Be like John.
At least I don't look like Roy Orbison, says James. Funny that, I don't either. What with having a beard and not being in a black suit or dead.
Brutal, but true, yeah.
Brutal, harsh, but fair. I've never set foot in a prison.
That was Johnny Cash, mate.
That was Johnny Cash. Not Roy Orbison. In that case,
yeah.
I know even less about Roy Orbison than I thought I did.
Yeah, that was Johnny Cash, mate. Folsom Prison.
Wait, so what does
And
Roy
San
Orbison look like then? Is Roy Orbison slightly portly?
Do you remember the Travelling Wilburys?
No, I remember them, but I don't
Do you remember a
like.
record called Pretty Woman?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Roy Orbison.
I know it's out, but I don't remember what it looks like.
Portly, very badly dyed jet black hair. Yeah.
So almost nothing like me then.
Nothing like you. He had the same glasses.
Except they weren't.
Yeah, they were. You know
He's in
this.
Only the Lonely.
I think so, yeah.
He's got a kind of slightly nasally, high-pitched singing voice, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Travelling Wilburys. Yeah. Yeah. Only the lonely.
I like peas.
I like peas. I like all the peas. Not just some pea, but all the pea.
1080p.
1080p. I see what you did there.
I'm missing a leg. I'm missing a leg to the count of 1. 812.
Do we put that on there? And does that go on there?
Wait, I've already cut 12 off. What?
That's a point.
Oh, it's there, you dingleberry.
You've been special again.
No, I'm not actually. Wait, what? A12. A11 is what I want, not A12, you dingus. Dingus! Wait, I've already cut. Hang on. 10, 11, 12. 10, 11. Oh, it's there. It's in the tin. It's hiding under. Oh, you spunk bubble.
Don't be like Fox, folks.
It's hiding just out of sight of my eyeballs. Little git.
We got all of that as well.
Hey, Rabbit says, "Oh, my friend brought up the Vectrex for me today. It likely needs the capacitors replaced as the deflection has collapsed."
Yeah, I was Johnny Cash earlier, Kevin, with the Ring of Fire. See what we did there?
Yes. Ring of... I won't sing it for copyright.
Yeah.
Do you know, I was thinking, I was having a shower today. You know, you have like thoughts in the shower. You always have your best thoughts in the shower.
Absolutely.
And for no reason whatsoever, I was remembering my hamster dance song that I wrote.
Oh, right, yeah.
You know, the one with the silliness.
Yes.
And I was like, you know what? I should just... Because it's one of... I've only got a small number of pieces of music I wrote that I didn't put on YouTube or up online anywhere. One of them is the theme tune used on this channel because I don't want other people to have that.
Yeah.
And one of them is the hamster dance because it's got that big chunk of Disney sound in it.
Yeah.
The guy singing is from the Robin Hood film. And I'm like, I could just put it up but make it not monetized so at least people can enjoy it.
Yeah.
Then I'm thinking, no, it's Disney, innit? You don't mess with the mouse. Even if I put it up not monetized, they'll still come and like just
they'll still come after you, mate. Because
they'll come
that's
after
what
me
they
and
do.
take all my organs. And
it's what they do, mate.
I thought it's just not worth the risk. Most companies, if it wasn't monetized, they'd be like, yeah, I don't mind. But yeah, I thought, no.
No, they come at you, mate.
I'm not going to mess with the mouse. It's really not worth it. I'll give it away like in Facebook or in the boom buttons. I'll send links in chats and streams and stuff. I'm not going to actually post it up on YouTube.
Yeah, so many people get caught out with the whole Disney thing, mate. It's quite a few people come a cropper, don't they?
Well, if you're going to mess with somebody, just make sure it's not Disney ever.
Yeah, mate. They just once they got into you, they don't leave you alone.
No.
We can,
as the graph says, F around and find out.
Yeah. Trying to think who it was that got Disney'd. It was brutal. Yeah, they have a reputation, don't they?
No, the thing is, it's copyright. It's
their IP at the end of the day, isn't it?
Yeah. Although there's a bit of hubbub at the minute against the Coca-Cola company.
Yeah.
Specifically the Monster brand. You know, the Monster energy drinks.
Yes.
Now they've always been known as copyright trolls.
Yes.
Because they aggressively try and hassle anyone who wants to use the word monster.
Yeah.
Even when it's completely unwarranted and unjustified.
Yeah.
and they've gone after some like indie game developer who's making a game for like $100 or something. He's got like 5 pounds to his name, and his game name has got like something like Dungeon Monster Extreme or something.
Oh right, yeah.
And they're hassling him because it's got the word monster in it, and it's they're getting some bad press. But it turns out that they just globally do it to anyone. They actually tried to sue the Pokemon company.
Really?
Yeah, to not use the word monster.
I mean, come on.
Yeah, they didn't. We didn't. They'll sue anybody, big or small.
Yeah, but it's like, they don't own a word. Come on.
Well, they're trying to sue anybody with the word monster, and it's like, really, nobody's going to get confused. Like there was some restaurant that had like a logo of a baseball with 3 claw marks on it that looked very much like their logo, and that was fair enough. It's like, okay, but you're not going to confuse
too close. Yeah.
You're not going to confuse some guy's indie game about monsters with your proxy drink.
Yeah, your drink that is absolute fish.
Yeah. But then it's a difficult one for any like trademark holder because you've got to enforce it. If you don't enforce it, you lose it. So
that's the thing, isn't it?
Yep. But it's kind of taking it too far.
Yeah, I think there's a limit. And I think sometimes, come on,
Just because it's got the word monster, it's not going to mean it's confuse it with a bloody drink.
I always think they go after the wrong people. It's always the little man that they seem to go for.
Oh no, these guys really don't care. They'll go after anybody. Hence, the Pokemon Corporation.
Yeah, but it's does make you wonder.
But I guess it's a bit like spam emails, isn't it?
Yeah.
99% of them will fail, but there'll always be a chance that one will work.
Oh, there's always going to be someone that will click on it. Oh, what's this do? Clunk.
Oh, some Nigerian prince wants to give me all this money. Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
This government employee from never heard of this country is Stan.
Yeah, we made this name up, this Stan. Yeah.
Has completely believably contacted me of all the people on the earth for no reason whatsoever.
Yeah. You guess what the name of our country is, Stan? Yeah.
Yeah. I've just realised I've not even cut this guy's arms out.
Yeah.
I've got everything ready off the sprue apart from the whole actual, weapon he's holding. I'm being special.
So that's that on there.
I am being a dingus.
John Alex says Pokemon is just their expression of pocket monster. Yeah.
Yep. But that's the thing. They didn't like them using the word monster.
Yeah.
They tried to sue him, and it's like, no.
Yeah.
I think they tried to have a go at whoever this publisher is of Monster Hunter as well.
Where do they stand with Sugar Puffs then, with the Honey Monster? Just saying.
Oh, they'd probably try.
Because that was around long before their brew.
Yeah, I think they tried to have a go at the developer that makes the Monster Hunter games, whoever that is.
Yeah.
Square Enix,
I
don't think it's Squeenix. Well, I suppose you've got to do it.
Yeah.
That's the problem, I suppose. It's all very well doing it to protect your trademark. Because if you don't enforce your trademark and somebody makes a product that infringes on it and you don't do anything about it, then when somebody else does it, they can say, well, you let them get away with it. And then you're knackered.
Yeah. You're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't.
But when it's just a word like monster, no, come on.
Yeah.
Like if their product had the word Coca-Cola in it, then obviously be like, we're going to kick your ass for that one. And you'd be like, yeah, that's
exactly. If they was ripping off their logo and their brand and, the whole font was the same as I'd understand that.
But using a word.
But using a word from the dictionary, it's like, yeah.
John Alex says as well that Sudoku is their take on Dokushin. Mess around and find out is a very linear graph, but it's not. Yeah, but it's not. I'm not going to say what it's actually called.
Yeah.
F around.
Yeah.
Jeff Lynne was in the Wilburys, says Edward Leonard. He was.
That's
the only reason I remember vaguely the Travelling Wilburys.
Yeah. It was in Bob Dylan, Tom Petty, Roy Orbison, wasn't it?
Bob Dylan, wah, wah, wah. I don't know why I did that.
Yeah.
46 and 45. I've not cut his arms out. He's armless at the minute.
And George Harrison as well, isn't it? I think Bob Dylan and Jeff Lynne, the only two still alive, isn't they, out of the Wilburys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know the amazing thing is, right, that Jeff Lynne still looks about 50.
Yeah.
And he must be coming up to 80 now. He must be in his 70s at least. And yet you see him on telly, he's like, He looks like he's a day shy of 50 odd. He's like, how?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, but that's again because you're looking at him through Roy Orbison's glasses, aren't you?
Just get the rest of him generally. Ignore the eye area.
Yeah, he's still the same, isn't he, Jeff Lynne? He's never going to change, is he? Let's be honest.
Yeah. I saw a video on the BBC News today of number 145. This guy is 100 years old, and he's over the last 2 years he's learned how to walk. I assume he's been ill or had a stroke or something.
Yeah,
he's learned how to walk again.
Oh right, yeah.
With a frame, but he did it because they've got some his care home. They've got like some outreach to the local school.
Oh right, yeah.
The old people interact with the kids or something. So the kids encouraged him to get up and about again.
Yeah.
So it was their school festival today in their assembly. So they basically got him from the care home and he walked into assembly in his frame with his frame and stuff to show them how far he'd got. And I watched and I thought, God, when I get to 100, can I look like that, please?
Yeah, yeah.
He was like a big bloke. He wasn't fat, but he was well stocky built.
Yeah, yeah. He had been well fed.
Yeah, yeah. Well, no, I wouldn't say he was ever fat. He was just a big bloke, like a big built bloke, like not necessarily might be
door frame filler.
Yeah, a bit muscly in his youth.
Yeah.
So he wasn't like a skinny 100-year-old bloke with like cocktail stick arms, basically. He had a big booming voice, and it was like he looked about 60.
Oh, bless him.
He looked like a 60-year-old. I'm like, can I please look? And he was wearing like a hoodie and I was like, can I look like that when I get to 100, please?
Yeah.
You think of 100, you think like some little old man that's made out of twigs or something. It's like, no, this guy was like, it's a big bloke.
Yeah. Oh, bless him.
Big stocky fella.
Big unit then.
He's absolute unit. Right, where is my part 45? Why can I not find parts on these sprues? There we go, there it is. I've literally got 2 sprues and I'm on hunt for every single part. Oh, no.
It's conspiring against you, mate, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's all conspiring against you. It's so cruel, isn't it, mate?
I think I'm just distracted or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Right.
Bless you.
I need to blow my nose. 1 second.
Need to blow me nose.
Oh, sniffly nose, a sniffly nose.
Stipply nose. What's a stipply nose?
Twiddly nose, bomb. Excellent work of the kids. Respect to them, says Jeff. Like, yeah. I definitely think like where maybe the kids go to the old folks home or something and annoy the elderlies for a bit, but they obviously sort of motivated him to
absolutely
get back up and walk. But he's like, he just didn't look 100. Like to me, 100 is, little frail bloke with a whispery, wheezy, whispery little voice.
Yeah.
A mixture of like Captain Tom.
Yeah.
From the COVID thing. And that bloke who was the last World War I veteran.
Yeah.
Whose name I can't remember. The one that said, feel sorry for the Germans because they lost people too.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was about 1,000 years old. That's what I think of like a 100-year-old man. Tiny little old man with a tiny voice.
Yeah, bless him.
But no, this was like big burly granddad. Hello, I'm coming in. I'm sitting down. Where's my cup of tea? I was like, yeah, I want to be like that when I get to 100. And it's always the people it always amuses me that when you get somebody like that, they're really old and yet they're in really good shape. I mean, he's probably obviously got a lot wrong with him, but
yeah, but fair play to him for making it to that age.
Compared to most, it's people that get to that age when they're still like built stockily and they got a lot of probably live the least healthy life ever.
Yeah,
and yet they come out of it all right.
I say fair play to him, mate.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Yeah, I hope I can get to old age without being feeble.
Cool, yeah. Bloody hell, I'm feeble now. Only 55. Bloody hell.
Yeah, but you're feeble. You're not feeble in the mind, though.
No. Oh, no, the mind is fine.
Yeah, it's a perfect 7-year-old's brain.
Absolutely. I love being 7. Great fun.
Yeah, especially if you can't count over 10, it makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, so yeah.
How old are you? I can count to 7. I'm that old. There you go.
Oh, yeah, it's all good fun, mate.
La 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 la. Do. Make sure the chat's still going.
Isn't it? Yeah,
Hopefully
chat's still going.
Lovely. Hopefully we're looking and sounding okay, by the way, folks. Do let us know. It's a bit late, seeing as we're like 2 hours in, but
Yeah.
we'll call it quits in a minute anyway, because we're getting to 2 hours now.
Yeah.
You need to go and have a chill and a cup of tea, don't you?
Yes, I need to rest the carcass.
Yeah, maybe do some pooping.
No,
I know what you like.
I'm fine.
Oh, you say that.
You're obsessed with pooping, aren't you?
We all have to do it.
I know, but
listen, you get to our age and it becomes an important activity.
Highlight of your day.
I'm not quite at the age yet. Neither of us are quite at the age where it becomes something we have to monitor, but it will do eventually.
Yeah.
It's not yet. We're not at the age where the doctor asks us about it. But that will come. I have no doubts. I read a story again in the news today.
Yeah.
About a chap who got bowel cancer.
Oh, right. Yeah.
But it was detected when it was stage 3 and the operating is fine. Got rid of it.
Yeah.
And he said the reason he found out was because for some reason he got sent a testing kit through the post.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Apparently you just like poop on a stick and send it off, and then they check your poop and they tell you if you've got bowel cancer. And they said, yeah, you've got it. Come in and we'll fix it. There you go. Done, fixed. Bye.
Yeah.
He said, so they managed to catch him. I'm like, what? And he said, I don't know why they sent me the testing kit.
Yeah, at least they caught it early for him.
Yeah. He said, I had no, that's the funny, he didn't have any symptoms or anything. They sent me this kit. And I sat there and thought, if I got a package saying, please poop on this stick, I'd be dubious at best.
Yeah.
I'd be like, wait a minute, what?
It's a good shot.
I mean, unless you, it's like, I mean, the spam mail, and then there's like, what?
Yeah.
I can't see how that would work. As you can tell, folks, we are desperate for stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
This is what happens when we've got no specific subject.
This is what happens when we get left unattended to ourselves.
Yeah, we talk about pooping on sticks and yeah. This is why it's important next time we do one of these shows, a week after next, that you come at least prepared with one subject you can get us to talk about if we veer onto,
yeah,
unsuitable subject matter.
Us talk about unsuitable subjects? Never. Shocked you'd even think that.
I don't know. Highly unlikely. Recovered that one nicely, didn't I?
You did. I am impressed.
Right, I shall glue this chap's arms on, and then I think we'll call it a show.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
Chill your bones, and I can go and have a bedtime brew.
Yeah, I can go and have me dinner and chill for the evening because it's been an on and off long day because I was in the hangout very early this morning.
So were you?
Filming me bike, then I've done some on my Land Rover. So, but I've hit on a routine that seems to be working. So,
yeah, cool.
I broke the back of it now. So
that'd be rather good. Well, I'm planning for Saturday.
Yes.
What if we do Warhammer Sunday this Saturday? It sounds really stupid. To set it for say 6 o'clock.
Yeah. Do you want to send the new intros and that over, mate?
Yes, I'm going to do those this week.
Yeah, because the only ones I've got are the old Sunday ones.
Yes, I need to do that this week. I'm thinking 6 because when I did a stream on Saturday this week,
yes,
I scheduled it for 5 o'clock, and yeah,
we all know how that went. Yeah,
thought in my wolf to be up by 2 or 3 o'clock. No, so I'm like, right. I'm pretty sure 6 is going to be the best time that I don't have to shift it around and mess about.
Yeah, bless her.
Hopefully, fingers crossed.
It's a challenge, isn't it, mate?
She certainly is. I mean, it certainly is.
But no, that'll be fine, mate.
Yeah, as long as that's good for you. Go for a couple of hours because I know Chris streams at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
I was thinking about a 9 o'clock stream, but Chris streams at 10, so it's not going to do that.
Yeah, that'll give you a couple of hours for the Warhammer.
Yeah.
Makes sense, doesn't clash with anyone, so...
Well, I'm sure it probably does, but it's got to be at some point. It's got to go somewhere. There'll always be somebody. mean, hopefully one day I'll be able to get back to my regular sort of 3 o'clock slots because they were
Yeah.
great. But if not, then
Yeah, Spiddy's in the chat, by the way.
Ooh, hey, Spid.
Hello, Spid. How you doing, mate? Lovely to see you in.
Foxx and Festa, he says. Fess, I like that.
Yes.
You sound like an Egyptian god.
Oh, no, it's nice to see you, mate. I hope you're keeping well, mate.
Ancient Egyptian god Fess, god of butt gas.
Yeah.
And trumpet noises.
Nice to see you, Spid. Like I say.
Yeah. Nice to see you.
See you, nice.
Hello, didn't you do well?
Yeah.
Higher, lower, lower, higher.
Yeah.
Anybody who wasn't around the 80s or in Britain will have no idea. They'll be going, I'm scared now. What was that?
Yeah.
That's what we used to feel about him as well.
Yeah. Whole new meaning to the word Brucey bonus.
Yeah. What did he actually do? I mean, before he hosted like quiz shows and crap, what did he? He was like the old sort of.
He was a variety act, wasn't he? Of dancing, tap dancing, bit of piano, bit of that, few jokes, a few this. It was.
I couldn't think what it was he actually did. I thought he wasn't a comedian.
He was an old tread the balls seaside variety show type person, wasn't he?
Yes.
Personally, I wasn't a fan, but
no, I couldn't stand him.
I just thought there was something about him.
He was obsequious.
Yeah, I don't know.
Super match game. I have finished 2 dudes.
I'm proud of you, soldier.
I need to do a little bit of clean up on them both, but I'll let them dry first.
I have done a bit on the Landy. I've done an Orc mech.
Lovely.
Hey, dude.
That was. Is he good?
He is. He's got a right chops on him, mate.
Good lad.
I then glued together me fisherman. Look at that. Got pipe and all.
Fast behind.
Still sounds like Phil Harding. Me shark. Right. Have some of that. Where's that McLeish? I'll get him. So it's been a bit of a catch up with all my bench dolly queens, and obviously sat here and started the steampunk bike because why not?
I thought that was a boat.
That's it's a motorbike and sidecar.
Cool.
And then you've got a big old chipmunk and a squirrel to go on it to build.
Now here's a question.
Fire away.
Your gentleman with his fishing rod and his big whale.
Yeah.
Is he actually on a boat of some sort, or is he just stood? Is that
no, he's sitting astride the fish.
Oh, right. Oh, I see. Oh, he's riding it.
Yeah, he's riding it. He says with the camera not actually on it, but yeah, like that.
Are we actually going to see perhaps some large block resin casting?
Yeah, there may be something going on.
Ooh, I like that. You get like the big square of.
Yeah, there's got to be something done in there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just would like to say, get them built, get them primed, any seams get rid of, and all of that, and then I can decide what I'm going to do with it. So.
Speedy Q8 says he's been mostly manic and struggling with sleeping, but off this week. Easter holidays with his boy who's come up to visit. Hello to Speedy's boy.
Yeah. Hello, Mini Spid. Hope you're doing all right.
I'm sure his Mini Spid's like about 35 or something.
Yeah, I know, but it's still Mini Spid, isn't it?
I know. Mini Spid. I was never a fan of Bruce's iffy pencil mustache.
No, I always
anything.
I always found him a little bit OTT, to be honest with you. It's like, you're a bit touchy feely. We all had that uncle, didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh, be careful, so and so uncle's coming.
Uncle Frank. Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what he's like with his hands. Yeah.
Yeah. John Alex says the legend of old Greg there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. So
what's the legend of old Greg?
I think it's what the fisherman's called. I think that might be what he's referring to. But yeah.
Speedy Q8 says dubious facial fur. I've been called many things. I'll be honest. He's 18, but he's still my baby, says Spid.
There you go. Yeah, they never stop being your pups, mate.
Yep, he's 18, so he's more than old enough to start playing Warhammer.
Mine's 28 and 26, and they're still my little pups.
Yep.
God help anyone that hurts them.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they kick your ass given half a chance, but...
Oh, yeah. But, hey, you know, at the end of the day, mate, it's me boys, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, yeah. So that's what I've been up to.
Awesome.
What have you been up to, dear?
I've made pales in comparison, really.
No, don't. We all do things our way.
I've made 2 dudes.
Oh,
I've got to clean them up. I've made the heavy flamer.
Yeah.
La, who's not in focus. And I've made just a standard rifleman's who's running with rifle down.
Yeah.
Again, not in focus. I haven't cleaned up the little panel gap between the fronts and backs of their greatcoats. You can actually theoretically get away with that as a seam on their jacket, but
right,
I'll still try and clean it up a little bit if I can. And I'll have to put some easy line, wrap it around the. I'll see if I can zoom in and show you what I'm talking about. The fuel pipe.
Do you want me to full screen, yeah?
No, you're fine. I'll just get it in focus. Where are we? So there you go. So you can see there on the fuel pipes from his flamer tank, there's a gap there.
Yeah.
If I wrap some easy line around that as if it was an electrical wire.
Yeah, that'd be fine, mate. Disguises it.
It hides that and it makes it look just like an electrical cable that's alongside the fuel cables.
Yeah.
Because you've got to get power to your fuel tank to make it suck.
See, this is why you're a guru. I keep telling you this, but you won't have it.
Everything sucks. It's all about sucking. But I think we shall call it there. So you can go and chill out and I can go make my wolf another brew.
Not a problem, mate.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Very kind of you to come along on this wet, misty Monday evening.
Yeah.
We will be back, of course, on this channel in 4 weeks. 4 weeks. Not next week, not next week after that, not the week after that, but the week after that.
Yeah.
4 weeks. The other Monday.
Yeah.
But next Monday, of course, it's e-models.
Yeah.
And the Monday after that, then we're doing the same again, but on Colin's channel on Festa 67.
Absolutely. Ring the bell on both our channels and you'll get notified of the changes. But we will pimp them in our groups and that so that you know. And don't forget, this Wednesday's e-models stream is at 9 p.m. UK time.
9 p.m. 9 p.m.
Yeah.
Yes. Throughout the course this week, again, as I keep saying each week, I'll try and get the GT40 filmed and then catch up on the Iron Man or Ron Mans, as we like to call him.
Yeah.
Then I can actually get some proper painting done and filmed. God damn it. But it keeps not happening. But I will see you again, like Colin says, on Wednesday on the e-model stream. And then we'll be back on Friday for some gaming time.
Yeah.
Friday morning, some gaming.
Yeah. Then we'll be on later for the frolic.
Yeah. Then in the evening for the frolic and then all that good stuff.
Yeah.
And hopefully, all being well, this Saturday, we'll get a Warhammer Sunday going. That sounds really weird.
Yeah. Warhammer Saturday, folks. Yeah.
Maybe
it is a thing.
Maybe I should just call it Warhammer Sunday Saturday.
Yeah.
To make it really confusing.
Yeah.
Welcome to Warhammer Sunday Saturday.
Well, the War Amps to stream, innit?
Yeah. Well, Chris has very kindly said I can use the Warhamster thing that I designed for, but I'm like, I don't really. It's his. I know he doesn't do it anymore, but
yeah, one of them, innit? It just don't sit right, does it?
Warhammer Sundays. I don't know. Warhammer Sunday Saturday sounds silly enough.
Yeah.
We'll see. Anyway, I'll get all that sorted out this week. So hopefully we'll be back on Saturday. What else have you got on this week then, buddy?
Obviously the e-models, Wednesday, Friday frolic, Sunday at the bench.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously Warhammer Saturday with you.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, quite a bit.
Yeah.
To be quite honest with you, you know, but it's better to be busy than be bored, isn't it?
Yeah. And before
Retro
you know it,
says, call it Warhammer weekend.
Ooh, now I'm getting Weekend World vibes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hello and welcome to Weekend
Brian
World.
Walden, wasn't it? Yeah.
Brian Walden. Oh, Mr. Prime Minister.
And before him, was it Peter K?
Peter K's a comedian.
Peter J. Sorry, Peter J.
I don't remember before then. But
yeah,
did you know?
Yeah.
Did you know the music was a song called Nantucket Sleigh Ride?
Yeah.
By some Canadian group, I think.
Yeah, it was Peter J, wasn't it? Yeah, because Brian Walden took over from him. Yeah.
Brian Walden.
Because you remember after Weekend World, it was Shaw Taylor with the Police 5, Keep 'em Peeled. Do you remember that?
I don't remember that.
So mind you, that it was a London show, so yeah.
Yeah, we didn't get that. What was Weekend World on a Saturday?
Sunday.
Sunday.
Weekend World was on after Thunderbirds, wasn't it?
It was Weekend World, and then it was
Big Match.
Yeah, it's probably the big match, wasn't it? Because I didn't watch all that.
With Brian Moore.
Brian Moore, yeah, on a Sunday.
Yeah, I can't do the tune, but yeah.
On Granada TV.
Yeah.
Did you know what I've had going through my head recently? Just on a tangent, very quickly before we go. In the 1980s, The Big Match, the program The Big Match.
Yes.
They used a piece of music, which is
called...
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not that one.
Oh,
this
right.
was a proper 1980s synthesized one. It sounded like Sunny Holiday.
Oh, right. Yeah. You're on about the new tune. Yeah.
Yeah, that's been stuck in my head for like the last 2 weeks. I don't know why.
So strange things get stuck in our heads, folks.
I know. It's weird.
What a bizarre world us two live in, eh?
I know. I wouldn't want anybody to live in the world we live in, because I've spent 50 years trying to figure out how to navigate it. To suddenly be dropped into it would be a fate worse than death.
Yeah, it's a crazy, crazy world, mate.
E-Models moved to Wednesday, says EC Idaho. No. E-Models is every other Monday, but Colin and I are doing a stream on a Wednesday when we're just doing a Wednesday.
Wednesday Workbench Live. We're doing Baneblade builds for E-Models. Yeah,
it was originally Colin and Dave.
Yes.
But now it's Colin and me, and we're doing Baneblades now. And then once we've done them, we'll just go off and do whatever we want each week.
Yeah.
It's just an extra show for E-Models, because the Monday show is every other Monday.
Yeah.
That's why we're doing this, to fill in the gaps, you see.
Yeah, just keep stuff going. And it started during lockdown, and it was a way of entertaining people and just keeping things going, wasn't it? And it's just continued, and it's nice, to do something for E-Models, because they're good to us. So
here's one for EC Idaho.
London Weekend.
No, the Thames TV jingle.
Oh, that was the Thames TV one, wasn't it? Yeah.
Because he says in chat, the Thames TV jingle is still stuck in my head.
Yeah.
I used to watch when I was watching Rumpole of the Bailey.
Yeah.
Before I could find decent stuff on it online, it was like I was just watching people's uploaded videos of it they'd taken from the telly. And they always seem to start with the Thames TV ident. So that's part of the theme tune to me. I
can still remember TVS and Meridian when they all were channels when they broke it up, wouldn't it?
Yeah, because you had Meridian, we had Granada, Granada TV.
Yeah.
Which had the best opening and close down music ever, and I will hear no arguments against that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. TV's closing down at night. Don't forget to switch your TV off. Beep. The pips, wasn't it?
I actually wrote to ITV PLC and various people to try and find out how I can get permission to use the ITV close down music.
Yeah.
Because I'd love to have my pre-roll for my live stream.
Yeah.
To start the pre-roll music just to be the opening music for Granada TV from the 1980s.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the stream, have the close down music.
Yeah.
Because they are my favourite piece of music ever. And I've never been able to get permission to use them. So.
No, they won't let you have that, mate.
Well, it's not that. Nobody seems to know who holds the rights to it anymore. It's Keith Mansfield that wrote it, but they've never been able to pin down exactly who has the rights to it, who would actually give permission. So it's like,
yeah, it wouldn't be something to do with Lou Grade, would it? Because they had a lot when stuff was done for the channels. He was ATV, wasn't he?
Lou Grade, well, they don't. Yeah. Well, the thing is, they don't know if it's owned by ITV or would it be Granada, even though they sort of still exist basically, or would it be with Keith Mansfield, who goes under KPM or KPG, or also Sony?
Yeah.
So there's like so many different. If I remember rightly, I think the rights technically hold with Sony Entertainment, bizarrely for some reason.
Oh, there you go. Then you're knackered.
Yeah, because it's Keith Mansfield.
Yeah. Sony are pretty. Pretty hot on everything.
Yeah, I think because they own the rights to them, but it was written specifically for Granada. Who don't exist anymore. It's very weird when it was composed for somebody who doesn't exist anymore. That's the problem, you see. So they're not really sure who has the rights to it, who actually owns the rights to it. So we could get both Thames and Tyne Teas where I lived as a kid. We used to get Tyne Tea stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Now, EC Idaho says he used to like the Thames from watching Benny Hill in the US.
Yeah.
I did wonder how he knew the Thames TV ident.
Yeah, Benny Hill's still popular in stateside, and that it's still shown in it. Over here, you don't. Over here, it's just not shown anymore.
Fox, was that the ITV music with the circling things against the stars? No, it was either the music they played when the channel started at about 7:30 in the morning, and it went for about 8 minutes.
Yeah.
Or at the end of the day when they stopped broadcasting about midnight or 1 o'clock, they play the close down music. On the BBC, they play the national anthem.
Yeah, Thames TV had the Tower of London and all the London landmarks, wasn't it?
Yeah, but at Granada they had this piece of it was a couple of pieces of music called the New Granada theme, written by Keith Mansfield. Just if you go on Google and look up New Granada theme, Granada TV, you'll find it. That was the classic sound of my childhood, and I've got it, and I'd love to use it on my live streams, but I say they've never been able to pin down who exactly has their rights to it. So,
and that's the thing we like to keep above board, don't we, with the copyright? Because
Rabbit said you should use the audio, then you'll find out really quickly who holds the rights to it. Yeah, probably will.
Oh yeah, because they'd suddenly come out the woodwork then, wouldn't they?
Yeah, it's worth a try, because if I did that.
Oh yeah, because if you get a copyright strike, they give you the name of the company, don't they? Yeah,
because it wouldn't be a penalty against it. It would just be there's a copyright holder who's claiming that piece of music.
Oh yeah, you just get a copyright claim notification, don't you?
Yeah, and you either get 50% of it goes to them or all the monetization. I might actually do that at some point and just see who it comes up as.
Yeah, I had it when I did I did one of the SpaceX when he launched the Tesla. And it had Starman by David Bowie. No, Life on Mars, sorry. And I got hit pretty much straight away. And I expected that, to be honest with you. But yeah.
It might be worth me just uploading a video with it.
I would try it just because you'd be able to get the identity of what you're looking for.
Yeah, because they're not actually strikes, they're just copyright claims. So,
yeah.
That'd be weird. Oh, I'll tell you what I did get there very quickly before we go. I did get a copyright claim about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
When I did a Skyrim stream.
Oh, right, yeah.
I got a copyright claim.
Oh,
and it's
really?
The one where you have to dispute it, and they've got 30 days to come back, and it says, yes, it's the actual theme tune, the Song of the Dragonborn.
Yeah.
There's a copyright claim from, and it gave some company name.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's a music publishing. That's not Bethesda. And it said, they haven't responded to it yet, but it says your video is not monetized in some territories. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And it says the territories are Russia and Belarus.
Yeah.
And I was like,
and
it sounds like some kind of scam.
Yeah.
Like not monetized in Russia and Belarus.
Yeah.
Is this possibly because perhaps people in Russia and Belarus are putting fake copyright claims to get money on videos just to get money?
Yeah.
Do you think? Being, Russia and Belarus, a bit of a coincidence for those
two seems a bit vague. I mean, the last one I had that was, can you do something about it, was when I first started the channel. I used to have Ecstasy of the Gold as my end credits. And it was Giorgio Morricone, the film, wasn't it? Good, Bad and the Ugly. That sort of theme, because I just liked that piece of music. But they said, it's disputed, mate. I said, yeah, no worries. And I changed it. That's why I had a different end credits. And then that one got hit. So I've just got a generic piece of YouTube music on there now. But
well, the tricky thing with this is it wasn't that they were claiming money off me.
No.
It's that they're claiming it can't be monetized in Russia and Belarus.
Yeah, that sounds a bit like a scam going on there, mate.
Well, I don't know if it's that or... because they're saying I can monetize it, no problem.
Yeah.
They don't want any of the money, I'm thinking if whoever owns the copyright for that music has seen a lot of fake claims from Russia and Belarus.
Might have done.
Because think about it, what two countries are waging very expensive wars right now that need money?
Yeah.
And are known for things like hacking and fraud.
Oh, it's
rife
at the moment, isn't it?
So I think this company, who probably do hold the rights to it, are saying you can monetize it anywhere you want, no problem at all, because you're allowed to use it, but not in Belarus and Russia.
Yeah,
because they don't want any of their content used in Belarus. They don't want those countries to make money off monetization. So
it could be a valid thing there, mate.
Yeah. So if it's played in like Spain or America or Germany, I get money. But if it's played in Russia or Belarus, I don't get anything. It's like,
isn't that weird?
I stand behind that. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm okay with that.
Yeah, happy days, isn't it? It's like, and
yeah. So, but there's only thing I can think is that they just don't want their content monetized.
No.
In those countries, it's like, okay, yep, that makes sense. Anyway, you need to go off and chill out.
Yeah, I was just waiting for you to stop talking, mate.
I know. You know what it's like. We get carried away. We get
Absolutely. But yeah, massive thanks, folks, for coming in and saying hello and spending your time. Because why am I wrapping up the show? It's your bloody channel.
Know. Anyway, massive thanks, folks, for coming in and spending some time with us.
Yeah.
We've done all that already. Anyway, take care, everyone. We shall see you next Monday on the eModels channel for eModels Monday as normal. And we'll see you throughout the course this week. We'll see you again on Wednesday.
Take care, folks. Remember, like, subscribe, ring the bell, and you'll get all the notifications for our content. Bye.
Yep. And send me all your chocolates. Bye. Adios, amoebas.